What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement. We are back here in the basement, kicking off Wild Card Weekend. Wild Card Weekend is here. The San Francisco 49ers versus the Seattle Seahawks, kicking it off live right here in the basement. Watch out. This is going to be an exciting game today. I'm looking forward to this game today. I think the 49ers are going to beat the Seahawks without much of a problem today. I really do, man. I just don't. I mean, anything can happen, but I just don't see it. They've beaten Seattle twice this year. I know everybody says, oh, it's so hard. It's so hard to beat a team a third time, which, it is true. 3 times in a season is hard, but I just don't see it. I don't see it. Brock Purdy's been killing it. Watching Brock Purdy as a Jets fan, thinking of Zach Frat Brat Baby Boy not being able to do anything as a second overall pick. Nothing. And watching Brock Purdy. Now, does this come down to, like, coaching, Mike LaFleur? Does it all come down to coaching? I don't know. Zach Wilson can't hit the broadside of a barn. You got Denzel Mims. The guy's like 6'3". Standing 15 yards away, you can't even reach him, or you overthrow him, or you just throw it to the other team. Watching Brock Purdy as a Jets fan makes me more like, what in the world is going on with our guy? He's not even our guy anymore. I'm just saying. I'm just making a point here. You know what I'm saying? It is absolutely unbelievable that we allow these kind of things to happen. And the Jets just always seem to get it wrong when it comes to drafting quarterbacks. We haven't drafted a great quarterback since, a quarterback that did really well for us, honestly speaking, man, not since Chad Pennington. And what was that, 2000? It was 2000. Yeah, 2000. The biggest claim to fame for Chad Pennington is we went into Indianapolis in the playoffs. Herman Edwards is the head coach, and we won 41-0. That's what we did. Angry Buffalo, first cellar dweller accounted for. Angry Buffalo's in the basement. What's going on, brother? Let's go. Justin, another cellar dweller accounted for. Justin's in the basement. What's going on, Justin? Lalo, welcome back to the basement. First time back in the basement. That's awesome, Lalo. Thank you for the support. Guys, hit the like button. Keep it moving in here. I appreciate it. Seattle's returning right now. Didn't get very far. So Geno Smith and company is coming out right now on the field. We got, come on, man. The San Francisco 49ers is the number 1 defense in the league, man. Number 1 defense in the league. And that is exactly what's going to happen, man. That's what's going to happen today to Geno and company, man. Brock Purdy, though, it's not even like he has to manage the game and get by. The kid is playing great. He really is, man. And like I said, as a Jet fan, it's like, wow, look at this dude. And no, we're not going to do the Geno Smith thing. I'll probably get into that later, man, but give me a break. Here we go. First handoff. Kenneth Walker, and I will say this as a Jet fan. I will say this, Kenneth Walker, I agree with what Breece Hall said. It's nice to see them all doing what they're doing, but they're lucky that he got hurt, because Breece Hall would have won that best running back this year, rookie. I'm telling you. Kenneth Walker's doing great, too. I am being biased, sort of. 7 weeks, 5.8 yards per carry average. You guys know this already. Manav, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Manav. All right, Johnny, about to eat my lunch now. Okay, Manav, as long as you're in here, brother, I appreciate it. 2nd and 1 from the 29-yard line right now. Seattle has the ball. Literally just kicked this thing off. Stuffed. Let's go, Niners. Let's go. I'm going for the Niners in this one. My upset call of the weekend. We guys got to get into the upset calls of the weekend. I think the Giants are going to beat the Vikings. That's my upset call of the weekend. Giants beat the Vikings. If the Jaguars beat the Chargers, I'm doing that game, by the way, too, guys. But if the Jaguars beat the Chargers, is that really an upset? The Jaguars are pretty good. I'm not taking it. We call the Chargers the Jets West because they always find a way not to get it done. It's true. And I love Justin Herbert. Man, I'd take him on my team in a freaking heartbeat. But yeah, Manav, I'm with you, brother. Go Niners. Get him! Get Geno! Yes! So Seattle had 1st and 10, 2nd and 1, couldn't do it on the run. 3rd and 2, Geno drops back, sees the rush coming, sees it coming. Look at Bosa getting back in there. You got to worry about everybody. Bosa was coming in from the corner, made Geno step up. Boom, sacked. See, that's what makes a great defensive line. That's what makes a great defensive line when you have guys you have to worry about, get the other guys on the inside. Grady, another cellar dweller accounted for, and Australian representative. Grady's in the base. What's going on, Grady? Go Seahawks. They have my Lions wild card, so I have to go for them. I'm not going for the Seahawks in this one, Grady. I'm going for the Niners, man. And I'll tell you what, I went for your Lions, though. I went for your Lions over the Packers, even like we were talking about yesterday. Even though your team didn't make it, at least you guys went from 1-6. You went 8-2 the rest of the way. 8-2 the rest of the way. And then you guys knocked the Packers out in front of the whole nation on Monday night. So that's what we got going on there. Soda, nice to see you in here, too. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Who I got today? I got the Niners. This one's tough. I'm going with the Chargers, but I'm very interested when we do that game. Because the Jaguars look pretty good, man, but I'm still going to stay with the Chargers. But that one is a little different. Look at Purdy going up top. Oh, man, that was a bad overthrow by Purdy. Going for Debo. Going for Debo. So that's who I got, Soda. Who do you guys got this weekend? Anybody tell me who's your upset of the weekend? Who's the upset of the weekend for you guys? That's what I want to know. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Buffalo Times, another cellar dweller accounted for. Buffalo Times in the building. Bad situation for Seattle here. I agree, man. I agree. 2nd and 10 right now. Beautiful. Beautiful pass by Purdy. Zach Wilson couldn't even do that. I mean, beautiful pass by Purdy. Boy, this kid, I'm about to get into his stats in a little while we're going through the game. I got some stuff. But I agree with you, Buffalo. I got Buffalo and Angry Buffalo in the chat today, so I got to remember that. Richard Davis, another cellar dweller accounted for. Richard in the basement. Good afternoon, Johnny. 2023 playoffs are here. Let's go Niners. They are hot right now. I'm with you on that. I'm going Niners. I'm going Giants. That's my second favorite team in the NFC. But, yeah, the Niners I'm going for in this game here. And go, 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 go. Go. Good run. Good run. Good run. Good run, man. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be fun today doing this and then the Chargers Jaguars. Who's your guys upset for the weekend? Who's you guys upset for the weekend? Tell me, who's going to be the upset? My upset is Giants over Vikings. Again, the way the Jaguars have been playing, would that be as much as an upset as if the Ravens without Lamar beat the Bengals or the Dolphins without Tua beating the Bills? Like, those would be massive upsets. If the Jaguars beat the Chargers, I guess technically it'd be an upset, but I think the way the Jags have been playing, man, that's going to be a really interesting game. Really interesting game. So let's just see what happens, man. But it's going to be pretty interesting to me. Where do we leave off here? Richard left off there. Buffalo Times. The rain is going to make a difference. Seattle can make it a game just because of the rain. We'll see, though. Yeah. That rain coming in could make a big difference out here, man. Good point. Good point, Buffalo Times. Sand Dollar Trucker, my personal friend, good friend of mine, Doug. Trucking America's Highways, man. Me and him used to go out there and do that together. I'm home now. Doug's out there. But I think, Doug, you're on home time, right? Another cellar dweller in. Doug, hey, buddy, did you get out? Did you get out, kicked out of your own basement? No, I just turned the table, Doug. I just turned the table. The basement's not that big. I just turned the table. I'm representing my Jets, who aren't representing us fans by not making the playoffs. But whatever the case, we're turning the tables this year, turning the tables. Purdy, throw it up. Purdy, oh, good defense. Good defense. Tariq Woolen is a good rookie cornerback. He is, but the guys that tell me that he's equal to Sauce, no, he's not. He's not equal to Sauce. And I'm not even being biased saying that. He's really good, man. He is really good. Great defense by him right there. He got his arm right up. Beautiful. Angry Buffalo, Giants over Vikes. That's my upset of the week. I'm going for the Giants anyway, but I think they can do that. Depends on which Kirk Cousins shows up, really. Depends on which Kirk Cousins shows up. Debo, go! Go. Breaking tackles. Go. Good 7-yard run by Devo. Good 7-yard run by Devo. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anybody new in the basement, please subscribe. Bell notice. Like button. Hit that like button, guys, and keep this basement rolling. Aiming for 5,000 subs. And beyond, of course. Yeah, you're on home time. Yeah, Doug, that's right. You did say that last night. I forgot. You are on home time. Absolutely. Good for you, man. Get off the road. Oh, man. I loved trucking cross country, but I don't miss it, man. I loved it, but I don't miss it. Buffalo Times, you gotta love playoff football. Me too, man. We are in. We're in for the day. And I'm doing the Bills game and the Giants game tomorrow. I'm not doing the Ravens and the Bengals. I'm not doing a triple header tomorrow, guys. Not doing a triple header. I am doing the Bills Dolphins, and I'm doing the Giants game after that too. So, but yeah, you could forget I'm not doing a triple header. And Lamar's not even playing anyway. So I'm not going to do that one. Doug, $100 trucker. I'm packing up the future ex-wife's dishes. Okay. Doug, I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I know you and I personally talked about that. It's just the way that 3-0 49ers, 3-0 49ers, just the way you just threw that in there while we're talking about playoff football. You're packing up the future ex-wife's dishes. I got you, brother. I got you, man. I got you. I'm just that's good, Doug. That was good, man. That was good. I like that. Well, at least you're on home time and occupying yourself with something, right? So good to go, man. Good to go. Good to go. Yeah, it's a little different angle today, man. Little different angle. You can sit on the couch, chill out over here, but if I room to run around and, do all that, it's a little different. So that's a little different. The room to run around and the whole 9 on that, little different. So I got to get used to that. Anyway, that's funny, Doug. I like that. So, yeah, Brock Purdy. Let's see. Brock Purdy came in around when Garoppolo got hurt, which was against the Dolphins. So we could say he started about 5. Actually, that Dolphin game, Purdy started pretty much the whole game. So let's just throw him out there. 6 starts. 6 starts. Dude had 13 touchdowns and only 4 picks in 6 starts. Zach Wilson barely has 13 touchdowns in 2 seasons combined. Like, this kid, now that shows you also what coaching does. Coaching makes a difference, and not that Zach is all like Mike LaFleur, like it was all his fault. No, it wasn't all his fault. But look at Brock Purdy under Kyle Shanahan, man, Mr. Irrelevant, coming in here killing it the last 6 weeks. Killing it. Dude's got an incredible QBR, 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That's it. That's it. Threw for over 1,300 yards in those games. 1,300 yards. It's crazy. Oh, just got the paper signed. Oh, okay, man. You really are serious, man. I mean, I knew you were serious when we talked, but I'm just saying, wow. Like, it's really on. Okay. Really on. Let's go. Well, next chapter, Doug. Next chapter. Maybe it's waiting for you out there on the road, man, on America's highways. You never know. You never know, dude. Never know. But good for you, man. You got a peace of mind now. A lot of peace of mind, man. Good for you. Anyway, moving forward with this game. Brock Purdy, man, 1,300 and I think 60 or 70 yards, 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions in 6 games. Wow. Just for fun, in a little while, just for fun, we're going to look at Zach Wilson's numbers this year, and I guarantee you it's not going to be anywhere near that. And we could say Zach missed time or whatever else, but I'll tell you what. Up, kickoff, let's go. Oh, no, get him. Oh, it was almost down to the kicker. Who was standing there like, please, someone tackle him before it gets to me. Buffalo Times going to the Garden Monday for Knicks Raptors. Should be good. That's a 3:00 game. Knicks Raptors should be. The Knicks have been playing, Buffalo. The Knicks have been playing. They've been playing well. They're trying to blow leads in every game. They only successfully did that against the against the Bucks. But man, that 24-point lead against the Pacers, my gosh, they almost blew that too. Almost. All right, let's get on that defense. Boy, they're trying to run right up the gut on the Niners, trying to run right up the gut. Not happening. Not happening. Not against that defense. Not happening. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's a 3 o'clock game. Monday, I'm really busy on Monday. I won't even be able to do the Bucks-Cowboys game. I really wanted to do that game. I really wanted to do that Bucks-Cowboys game, man. I just can't do it. I'm not going to have time. I'll be able to watch it, but it's going to be like an in and out kind of thing watching it. So be a little bit of a different angle there, man. So I won't be able to do that. Geno passing. Oh, good catch. Good defense on there too. Good catch. So again, 49ers have beaten the Seattle Seahawks twice during the season. They always say it's hard to beat a team a third time. I don't think anybody's thinking about, hey, we lost to the Niners twice or we beat the Seahawks twice. I think today they're thinking about winning a playoff game. All that other stuff really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, just odds are it's going to be hard to beat someone 3 times in a row, but hey, it happens. It happens. And it's going to happen today. The Niners aren't losing this. It's 3rd and 2 right now. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Oh, he's not going to get it. He tried to roll out and run with the ball. Not happening. Not happening. Again, Seattle had 3rd and short and could not get it done. Could not get it done on 3rd and short. Andy, another cellar dweller accounted for. Andy in the basement. What's up, Andy? You've been a busy guy, man. I see you talking about your dogs a lot. Bulldogs. Good for you, Andy. You got a big game coming up with your Cowboys on Monday, right? Big game coming up with your Cowboys on Monday, man. So I hope you've been well, Andy. I've been looking at your page, man. You're doing pretty good over there. Doing pretty good, man. Go Bold. That was a layup game for you guys. Seattle just punted, fair catch by the Niners, around the 15-yard, their own 15. So anyway, Brock Purdy's coming out again. He's 5-0 as a quarterback too, by the way. Come here, Rocco. Come on, basement mascot. Basement mascot in the building. Rocco here to say what's up to everybody, man. Basement mascot in the building. It's kind of funny because I turned everything around. And he gets confused because he goes on the other side around the couch and he's like, hey, what's going on here? What's going on here? So he has to come around this side of the couch now. It's kind of funny, man. It's funny. But he found me. Buffalo, Niners D is impenetrable. Oh, no doubt, man. No doubt. They really are. Forget it. They're trying to run up the gut on them. Good luck with that, man. Good luck with that. Scott Frazier, another cellar dweller accounted for. Scott in the basement. What's up, Johnny? Are we ready for badly played wild card weekend football? There might be some bad games, man. Like, I'm not doing the Ravens and the Bengals tomorrow night. I'm doing the Bills, and then I'm doing the Giant game, Viking game after that, but I'm not doing no Lamar. I'm not doing that game tomorrow night. I think the Bengals are going to crush the Ravens tomorrow night. I just do. I think they're going to crush them. And I think it's going to be a mess of a game. I'm doing tonight, though, Scott. So we'll see, man. I'm doing tonight. Chargers, Jaguars. That should be interesting. That should be an interesting one. Where'd my screen go? There I am. All right. Back on the set. Back on the scene. Mr. Summer in the basement. Hawks have to convert at least 50% of their 3rd down to even have a chance, and they know that. Yeah, and the plays they're doing now, they can't even get 3rd and short successfully. Can't even get 3rd and short. So they have a rough road today against that defense, man. Then you got Christian McCaffrey on the other side, they started getting him running the ball. Forget it. McCaffrey's been kicking it on the team. They've been on there for 11 games this year. McCaffrey's been on the Niners for 11 games. He's got over 700 yards rushing for them. And I think 6 touchdowns. And that's in 11 games. He had like 360. I'm going off the top of my head with this stuff, guys. I think it's like 360 yards or so with the 6 games with the Panthers this year. How about them apples, man? Hey, we're going to get you off the Panthers and trade you to the Niners. Okay, that sounds good to me. I mean, were you kidding me? Wow. Sounds good to me. Where we got? Richard, I would love to see the Bengals versus Bills. Oh, yeah, come on. That's what everybody's hoping for. There goes McCaffrey right now. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. He's down to the 20. Look at that run. Wow. Wow, look at that run. 66-yard run. 66-yard run, McCaffrey. Wow, he just took a sweep and took off. And Seattle had the right defense. They were going that way also, man. What a hole. What great blocking by the line of the 49ers, man. Wow. Wow. Look at that hole. Trent Williams just shoved him out of the way. Please. Please. Wow, man. 1st and 10. They tried to sweep the other way. It didn't work that time. Where was I? Richard, I would love to see the Bengals versus Bills on the AFC Championship game. Yep, me too. And Eagles versus Giants. Oh, wow. Those would be great matchups. Great matchups. And you know the Bengals and Bills would love to get that game going again. Thank God DeMar Hamlin's safe and home and doing well, man. That is awesome. Yeah, I'd like to see that too. I'd like to see that too, man. That would be really, really, really good, man. Really good. Andy, I'll come back to you after this play. 2nd and 13 now on the 20-yard line for the Niners. Purdy back. Wide open. Mitchell wide open. This game could get out of hand. I know it's early. I know all that stuff, but I'm telling you what, the things that the Seahawks are trying to do on offense is not working. Not working. So far, it's early, guys. I know it's just first quarter. Andy, do you think my Cowboys win Monday night? They should win, but I don't know, Andy. They have a rough time with Tom Brady and the Bucs aren't even that good. I mean, the Bucs team as a whole isn't even that good this year, man. So I'm going for the upset there, Andy. I'm going for the upset. My upsets this weekend are going to be Bucs over Cowboys and Giants over Vikings. The Cowboys didn't look very good down the stretch, Andy. I'm saying I'm a Jet fan. Talking about teams that didn't look good down the stretch. Jets all year, hey, man, we want to have meaningful games in December. We get to December, all those games were meaningful, and we lost them all. We lost them all. How ironic. So, yeah, Andy, I don't know, man. I mean, the Buccaneers' defense is not good. It's just not good. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. Purdy back. Purdy back in trouble. Dumps it off to McCaffrey. Touchdown, Niners. $5:11 left in the first quarter. Already 9-0 Niners. It's raining, starting to rain more now. And assuming the extra point goes in, should be 10-0 soon. Purdy is, man, I wonder if Zach Wilson is watching this game, man. I wonder if he's watching this game. Unbelievable, man. Beautiful pass. Look at this. 10-0 Niners. 5:11 left in the first quarter. Looking good. Looking good. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. Scott, Bengals, if they only had half of football. Again, man, Bengals, if they only play a half of football again. Oh, if they only play, yeah, I got you. If they're not playing the whole game, they could have some problems. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. The preseason, you guys have regularly with me in my live streams. I picked the Bills to win the whole thing. Now, I know they lost. Well, actually, Micah Hyde is practicing now. He's back in practice, right? So he should be back maybe next week. You don't need him for this weekend. You don't need him for the Finns game. Jamison Crowder's back. They got another good hand receiver coming out of there. I like Jamison Crowder when he was on the Jets. He's the only guy that was catching passes back there. I mean, we had Brashard Perriman as our #1 receiver. So the Bills, you get Micah Hyde back, and then they lost Von Miller. But I still, even if they weren't getting Hyde back, I still think that the Buffalo Bills will win in the whole shebang, the whole thing. I do. I don't think the Eagles will get past the 49ers. I don't think they'll get past the 49ers. I just don't. I just don't see it. I don't see it, but who knows? Who knows? Where we at? Mr. Summer, did McCaffrey look up the live video screen to see how close the defender was on that run? Pretty cool. Man, I'll tell you what a great run by McCaffrey, and big shout out to Trent Williams and the line, knocking those guys out of the way. I mean, that was a great run. What a pickup. What a move from McCaffrey. Wow. Don't do that. Don't trade me off the Panthers to the Niners. Okay, I'll go. I mean, wow. Scott, Hamlin was at practice facility today, brother. Tight. Oh, man. Every more positive thing about DeMar Hamlin being around, man, it just makes you feel, everybody just feel great. Just feel great, man. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Scott. Thanks for that update. Titans, Jets, Miami fell apart down the stretch. We did. 100%. The Jets don't know how to close out games. They just don't. We're the fourth-ranked defense overall. Fourth-ranked defense in the league overall. So I'm not worried about the defense. Once we get a quarterback, Breece Hall comes back, the Jets will be fine. Way back. Welcome in. Way back. Way back. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for always helping out on the comments on the AFL videos that I've been doing. Thank you, sir. Way back. Hey, Big Gotti Aussie's in here. Need vision of the game. Is that possible? Can't do it. Copyrights. I'll get shut down way back. I'll get shut down, man. Can't do it, brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Mark Turner, another cellar dweller accounted for. Mark Turner in the base. What's up, Mark? What's happening? Again, way back. I wish I could show the game. Trust and believe I wish I could show the game. But I can't, man. I just can't. I'm sorry, brother. But I appreciate you can hang out in here with us all, man. Good swarming kickoff return. Man, the 49ers just swarming. Gunner, another OG cellar dweller accounted for. Gunner in the basement. As much as I want Seattle to win this game, I honestly think there's a good chance they get shut out. Yeah, I'm going for the Niners in this game, Gunner. But they're not looking good. How many? I mean, it's early. We know it's early, but you give the 49ers defense and the offense. Look at it. Seattle already couldn't do anything on third and shorts. Maybe that's 2nd and 1. They ended up punting. They didn't even get a first down. 2nd and 1, 3rd and 2 punt. Right now they have 1st and 10 on their own 22-yard line, let's call it. Hand off up the middle. Gunner, yeah, let's see. Scott Hyde is for sure a championship game next week. Doubtful. Yeah, you definitely don't need Micah Hyde this weekend. You definitely don't need him for the Fins. And trust and believe, even if Tua was playing, yeah, it'd be more competitive, but the Dolphins weren't beating the Bills even with Tua. 2nd and 5 right now. Gino in the shotgun. 4:28 left in the first quarter. Gino going up top. Way overthrew everybody. Gunner, McDermott has already said Hyde won't play next week either. Okay, well, there you go. Hyde won't be playing next week. Hey, you get him back for the championship game, you're going to be fine. Anthony, another cellar dweller accounted for. Anthony in the basement, another Australian representative in the basement. Hi, Johnny. I'm here with my son getting breakfast. Awesome. Say what's up to your son for me and all the cellar dwellers, man. Good stuff, Anthony. Oh, Gino, he completed the pass to DK Metcalf. First down, 3rd and 5, slant pattern, completed the pass. First down, Seattle. Awesome, Anthony. Good to have you in here. And thanks as always, Anthony. I saw you drop some stuff on Discord. I haven't gone on Discord yet today or last night, but I could see the stuff that you were putting in there as always. Thank you. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 on their own 39. Completed. Probably around the 45. Maybe like a 4-yard pickup there. Scott, so who do you want for a new quarterback? Carr, Jimmy G, Aaron Rodgers, pulling a Favre, Lamar? Scott, here's my list. In this order. Lamar is my dream to have on the Jets. Lamar's the dream. I don't think that's going to happen, but he'd be number 1. Derek Carr, number 2. Jimmy G, number 3. The only reason I have Carr over Jimmy G is because Jimmy gets hurt too much. He gets hurt too much. The Jets, the last thing they need is for Jimmy G to get hurt and then be out. And when he gets hurt, he's hurt. Like he's out for multiple weeks or out for the season. Anytime he gets hurt. So I would like Jimmy G But I have him third for that reason, just for the injuries, man. Because the Jets, when they get Breece Hall back, they don't need a quarterback to put it on his shoulders. Aaron Rodgers would be after Jimmy G. Aaron Rodgers, though, probably would want to come to the Jets. It wouldn't be all on him. You'd finally have a running back. The fourth-ranked defense in the league. The Jets are the fourth-ranked defense in the league. Everybody knows they have a defense. So, yeah, I would say Derek Carr is probably – I would think Derek Carr, honestly, is going to be the guy on the Jets. That's what I think we're going to end up with. And, by the way, I'd rather have Mike White as the backup than Zach. I'd rather have Zach just go to another team. I really would. Just go to another team, Zach. He might be good under a different coaching staff. I don't know. He's a bust maybe on the Jets, but I won't say for his career, but he's got like one more chance, I guess. But I'd rather keep Mike White. He knows all the plays. He has respect of his teammates. That's it. That's how I feel about that. Mr. Summer, 9 is making an easy slant, a tough completion. Dang, yeah. Yep. And by the way, let me just throw this out there. DK Metcalf had 3 yards against Sauce Gardner. 3. Just saying. John O'Sullivan, another cellar dweller accounted for. John in the basement. Go former Jets, Geno. I'm going for the Niners, John. I'm going for the Niners, but I was happy for Geno this year. It was nice to see him finally have a good season. Don't get me started on the narrative. I'll bring that up later on. I'll bring up the Geno stuff later on. But Geno is playing really well, man. He had a great season, man. Good for him. And that's what shows you right there. That should show Zach something right there, too. Geno Smith has been a perennial backup his whole career, right? Outside of when he started with the Jets, right? Look, they're showing it now. 12 and 18 on the Jets. Backup on the Giants. Backup on the Chargers. He didn't even start for the Chargers. And then he went to the Seahawks in 2019 to where he just started this season. So, Bruin, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Bruins in the base. What's going on, brother? Sand Dollar Truck and Doug. Carr would be golden for the Jets. I think so, too. That's who I think we're going to end up with. Lamar is my number 1 choice, but Carr is definitely number 2. I don't see Aaron Rodgers coming to the Jets. Maybe he would. I don't know. I mean, and even if he does, he doesn't have to be the savior. But I want a guy on the Jets that's going to be around for a few years. Now, that being said, if the Jets got – I don't know why I went dark in here for a minute, but it did. The Jets, if they got Aaron Rodgers, and funny enough, Tom Brady is a rumor. He'll never be on the Jets. I'm just saying. But if they got like that and they won a Super Bowl the very first year because that's what they went for, and then were bad for a couple of years after that, I'll take that. Sign me up. I'll take that. Give me a Rams Super Bowl and then a 5-win season the next year. If someone told me that's going to happen, I'll take it. In my whole lifetime, and already in my 50s, my whole lifetime, I have never seen the Jets go any further than the AFC Championship game, and I've only seen that 4 times. 4 times. I'm an over 46-year fan. So I'll take a Super Bowl if it means selling your soul to get the Super Bowl by getting Aaron Rodgers or something like that. But I don't even know if that would happen. So let's go with Derek Carr, and someone's going to be on the Jets for a long time. Or Lamar Jackson. Lamar's my number 1. 2nd and 4, Seattle right now is on the 44-yard line of the Niners. They're already across midfield. Geno out of the pocket, running, got the first down, got to about the 32-yard line. Gunner, I love that it's Tyler. I know, yeah, by the way, Doug, I know you're a Raiders fan. Like, they just, completely just shut Carr out. Just shut him out. Shut him out. See you later, dude. Now, Carr's going to come to a great defense. He's going to have wide receivers. Think about it. Garrett Wilson, our rookie, over 1,000 yards receiving, played with 3 different quarterbacks. And one of them isn't really a quarterback, Zach. 1st and 10 right now on the Niners, 32-yard line. 33. Handoff up the gut. That didn't go anywhere. Why are you running the ball up the middle? You're not going to go anywhere on that Niners defense. Come on, minute 15 left in the first quarter. 2nd down. Gunner, I love that Tyler Lockett's mission is to never get hit. Right? Never get hit. That is right, man. Never get hit. Scott, Lamar, Miami bound. Would you trade Wilson for Mac Jones? I wouldn't. No. Zach Wilson for Mac Jones? You know what's funny? Mac Jones is better than Zach, but I wouldn't want Mac Jones on the team either. I wouldn't. He's better than Zach. I don't even know what that's saying much. Look how much. Hold on. 2nd and 8. Geno back. Didn't get much, maybe a couple yards. Now look at Mac Jones last year under Josh McDaniels. They went 10-7. Yeah, they got blown out. Woo-hoo! They got blown out in the playoffs, right? By the Bills. But look at his regression under Matt Patricia and Joe Judge. What a disgusting joke. Like Bill Belichick's the greatest coach of all time, greatest defensive mind as well. How could he allow a coaching staff on the offensive side of the ball like that? Mac really regressed under them. First down. Dang, they're down to the 23-yard line. 23-yard line. They're moving the ball right now, the Seahawks. Moving the ball. Geno's 4 or 5, 27 yards on the day so far. Scott, you think that Miami's giving up on Tua, or you think he's too injured? You think his concussions and things like that is too much to where he's not going to be able to play anymore? Is that why you think he's going to go to they're going to go after Lamar? They might. I mean, they went all in on Tyreek Hill too, so you never know with Miami. Scott, Geno going to get $100 million for 3 years by the sounds of it. Geno's going to get something for the year that he's having, man. And it goes to show you right there with Geno Smith. Rock, my favorite Sellers Dweller, my honey, Mrs. Basement, Rock in the basement. What's up, Dwellers? T-shirts coming soon. Thanks for supporting Johnny Basement. That's my honey, guys, my wife, Rock. T-shirts are coming soon, guys. You got to see the T-shirts. You got to see the T-shirts, man. The regular Cellar Dwellers and stuff, man. The logos that our family member is making for us is insane. The graphic designs he's making for these shirts is insane. I don't know where you get the talent to do that sort of stuff, man. But wow, you guys got to see this stuff. You got to see this stuff. It's incredible. Yeah, Rock, what's up? T-shirts coming soon. Oh man, I can't wait to show you guys some of these things, man. You guys gonna be excited. Anybody new in the basement, please subscribe, bell notice, like button, hit the like button, please. So yeah, Scott, Geno gonna get $100 million for 3, and that goes to show you, what it means to be a solid backup quarterback. Geno obviously was in the league for a long time for being a solid backup quarterback. He knows the plays. He has respected his teammates, respected the coaching staff, respected the organization, whether it was the Chargers, Jets, Giants, whatever. That's what keeps you in the league. A guy like Zach, a frat brat baby, he'll be out of the league. Johnny Manziel, all the talent in the world, out of the league. Why? These guys had bad attitudes. Colt McCoy, Geno, still in the league. Why? Because they have great attitudes. You guys hear me all the time say it. Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's going to be in the league as a quarterback too. He's not a quarterback one, but what's the difference between a Sam Darnold, Colt McCoy, and these guys? What's the difference between him and Zach and Johnny Manziel and Ryan Leaf and Jamarcus Russell and these guys? What's the difference? They had bad attitudes. These guys don't. They need backups in the league too. They need backup. Look at Mike White. To me, Mike White is a journeyman backup. The guy has more respect from them, has respect from the Bills now. Come on. Where am I at? Doug, Aaron should just retire. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Green Bay didn't do him any favors either. Here we go, it's on it. But yeah, he's just really fed up, I think. Really fed up. Yeah, Gunner, man, them T-shirts are coming, Gunner. They're coming. Bruin, they're coming. They're coming. Here we go, up the gut. Oh, get him. Mr. Summer, I'm a Rams fan and agree with you. Rams are going 20-0 next year. But I'm just glad to have McVay back and hopefully be competitive next year. Why? Yeah, why get rid of McVay? Look at what the Steelers do with their coaches, right? Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, Mike Tomlin. These guys are around a long time, and all of them have had bad seasons here and there. They don't get fired, right? Look at Mike Tomlin. He was 2-6, finished the season 9-8. I mean, come on, right? Come on. 2nd and 3 right now. Handoff up the middle. Short of the first down. Just short. Probably about a yard short. Scott, both too small, too injury prone. Yeah, Jimmy G is, well, I don't know if he's small, but he's injury prone for sure, man. Bond, good morning from Australia. Oh, Tua's, they're talking about Tua? Yeah, he's injury prone, man, but he's got some serious concussions, man. Serious concussions. Bond, welcome into the basement. Another Cellar Dweller. Bond, New cellar dweller. Bond's a new cellar dweller. Good morning from Australia. Good morning to you too, Bond. You got some other fellow Aussies in here as well. Scott, Gino back to the Jets. Would you take him? No. Rock, good morning, Bond. No, I wouldn't take him. I wouldn't. Think about it, man. The guy's been in the league 9 years, Scott. 9 years. This is his first really, really good season. And it's under Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll could pick would I take him over to the current guys? I would take Gino over Zach, Mike White, and Joe Flacco. Sure, I would take him there, but I wouldn't want him for the future. He's been in the league 9 years. This is his first start. He's doing great. Great season. But I wouldn't want him back on the Jets. Not over Derek Carr or Lamar Jackson. I would take those two and Jimmy G over Gino, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you take those three over G? Again, Jimmy G, my only holdup is he gets injured too much, and his injuries are like epic. They're week-long. They're weeks and weeks. That's the only thing about Jimmy G I don't like. But I would take Lamar, Carr, Jimmy, then maybe Gino. But Lamar's my number one. That's my hope. Good morning. Back to you, Bond. Rock, good morning, Bond. Mr. Summer, perhaps the same sort of reason Belichick slighted the importance of offense over his defense is the same reason Brady left to begin with. Right. Look at the Patriots. Their defense is solid, man. Their offense is a mess. How a coach like Bill Belichick could allow Matt Patricia to ruin Mac Jones in that offense is beyond me. I guarantee you he won't be running the offense next year. Guarantee you he won't. Guarantee you he won't. Knuckle, no G cellar dweller in the basement. Knuckle's in the basement. What's up, Knuckle? Knuckle, you just popped in. Knuckle, we're getting our T-shirts ready. You see my honey Rock put that in there. We're getting them T-shirts ready, brother. I hope you're ready, man. Bills tomorrow, doing it. Chargers tonight, doing it. Gunner, BB is a great defensive mastermind, but he doesn't understand offense. Right. Most good wide receivers during his era weren't drafted by him and instead trades. Edelman is the only good one he drafted. Right. Right. That's why Josh McDaniels was so great for the Patriots on the offensive coordinator side. Again, looking at Mac Jones' regression this year. It was serious. That was like a nosedive regression. Mac looked pretty good the last game of the year against Buffalo. He looked okay. He had a couple moments he looked okay. But they killed him, man. They ruined him. The Patriots were very similar to the Jets in one thing. They both had solid defenses. Well, the Jets were number 4 overall, but they're both top 10. First down, Seattle, right up the gut. Come on, Niners. Come on, man. Right up the gut. So he got the first down right up the gut. Anyway, yeah, he just doesn't get it right on the offensive side of the ball, man. But McDaniels did, and how he can let that happen. Both teams had top 10 defenses, Jets and the Patriots. Both teams had top 10 defenses. Both offenses struggled. Why? So they kind of have the same problem we do, but Mac Jones is better than Zach. Not by much, but first and goal. Oh, he kicked it to the outside. Touchdown, Seahawks. Come on. That was a long, time-consuming drive by the Seahawks there. Long, time-consuming drive right there. So that's a tough one there, man. Rock, enjoy breakfast with your son, Anthony. That's awesome. Yeah, honey. Anthony said he'd be back in a little bit. Yep, that is cool that he's taking his son out to breakfast. I agree. Bond says, hi, Rock. Bruin, can't wait to see the shirts. Yeah, oh, man, Bruin, the T-shirts. The T-shirts, Bruin, I want to show you guys, man. Maybe I'll put some of it. He's coming to the house next week, and he's got a lot of nice designs. When he comes to the house, as a matter of fact, you guys saw him on Sunday in the last the Bills game I did. He was playing pool in the back, Shutdown. The producer, he was on the screen with me, Shutdown. He's the one making the designs. You got to see this guy's talented, man. Super talented, man. You wait till you see the designs of these shirts, Bruin and Gunner and guys, everybody. Manav, hi, Johnny, I'm back. Hi, Rock. Hello, Manav. Yep, hello from both of us, Manav. Glad you're back, Manav. We're always good to see you in here, brother. Sand Dollar Trucker, Doug, sign me up for the T-shirts. We'll go coast to coast. Oh, yeah. Doug, that's right. Doug, you'll be trucking the country. Put on the Johnny Basement shirt, man. Anybody new in the basement, please subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep this basement rolling. We're headed toward 5,000 subs and beyond. Thanks to you guys, man. We're just a bunch of fans kicking it in here. That's all we are, a bunch of fans kicking it, repping your teams. Let's go. Let's just go. It's a lot of fun, man. Wild card weekends here. Anything can happen weekend. It's just a blast. Bruin, hey, Manav and Rock. Bruin says, what's up? Jay Clark. Jay, welcome into the basement. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Jay, I'll take Carr for sure. Me too. And as a Jet fan, I don't want to see. I think they're waiting around for Lamar to see what the situation is there. I think that's what they're waiting on, because why would you not go after Derek Carr right now? If Lamar's going to get locked up or whatever else, I don't know. But if you're Zach Wilson, how do you feel when your owner says, I'll absolutely, quote unquote, absolutely pay for a veteran quarterback? And he also said that's obviously the missing link. That should sting if you're Zach Wilson. That's what your own owner said about you. Bruin, I just realized you're not streaming from your usual spot. All I did was turn the table, Bruin. I turned the table. I wanted to represent my team. That's not representing us fans here in the basement, man, but I wanted to represent the team, so I turned it. So it's going to be a little hard to throw the hat over here. That's just going to hit the wall right there, you know? So it's all good, Bruin. Knuckle, just got home. You rearrange your setup? Just turn the table, brother. Just turn the table, Knuckle. That's all I did. All I did, man. Mr. Summer, hey, Hawks decided they may as well play since they're in Northern Cal. Yeah, I guess so. Right? The weather's not too much different from when they are. Jay, still have love for Geno. Me too. I'm happy that he's doing well this year. I really am. Let me tell you the one narrative, and you guys that have heard this from me before, you're going to hear it again for a minute. The narrative and the pathetic take that the media and the sports professionals had. Look at Geno Smith, Jet fans. Look at Geno. How do you feel? Look at Geno. Geno did not just leave the Jets. Geno left the Jets 6 to 7 years ago. It's not like Tom Brady leaving the Patriots and winning the Super Bowl the next year. The casual fan attacked Jet fans. Casual fans ran with this. Hey, look at Geno. You guys lost him. So going by that logic, he left the Jets in 2016, right? 2015 was his last year with the Jets. Hold on. 1st and 10. 49ers on the 25-yard line. Brock Purdy dropping back. Handoff. No. Fake handoff. Play action. Looking. Going up top. God. We're caught. Good stuff. Let's go. Keep moving that ball. So that's what a real quarterback looks like. No offense to Mike White. I'm just, anytime I say that's to Zach Wilson. No offense to Mike White. Mike White's a warrior. So yeah, the Geno thing, I'll talk about it in between plays, but he didn't just leave the Jets. He left. So by that logic, the Jets drafted him 2013. We should have waited till 2022 for him to develop. 9 years. Maybe we should let Zach stick around for another 7, 8. He's been on the team 2 years. So another 7 years, we should just let Zach start until hopefully he'll become good 7 years down the road. I mean, that's like the worst take, and it started with this with the media. It started with the media, and then the casual fan ran with it. It's a horrendous take. He went to the Giants, then he went to the Chargers, then he's back up on the Seahawks. So it's not like, I mean, it's crazy. It's a weird take. Rock, social media is great, but having all your personalities in one room would be amazing. Rock, honey, it'd be right here. It'd be right here with us. Me and Mrs. Basement, Rock. Yep. Scott, it's going to be an awfully big quarterback carousel this offseason, I know. Purdy back. He's going to go. He's running. He's got at least, he got the first down. Good run. 2nd and 12, ran for that first down. So right now, Purdy's 4 of 7, 63 yards, and he's got 1 TD. 11:42 left in the second quarter. Yeah, Rock, social media is great. But yeah, all the personalities, all these personalities, the OG cellar dwellers, standard cellar dwellers, and the new cellar dwellers, man, that'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd like to get up to that Buffalo Sabres Rangers game, March 31st. I'd love to be up there with you guys, and I'm working on that. It's a possibility. 1st and 10 now, 41-yard line of the Seahawks. Purdy back to pass. Going up top. He's going up top. I was ready to get on. I was ready for the bomb pass. Ready for the bomb pass to Debo or somebody, man. But he went over. All right. Where am I at? Oh, Scott, it's going to be an awfully big quarterback carousel. Only 10 to 12 teams who wouldn't try to upgrade. That's 20 that might. Yeah, no doubt. That's why I'm saying the Jets can't sit here for long waiting on what Lamar's going to do, whatever they're waiting on. Because Derek Carr is sitting out there right now, and anybody can go after him right now. So I'm sure they're in talks. They're on the phone. I'm sure Derek Carr doesn't want to go to certain teams. You know, people are like, oh, watch out for the Colts. I don't know if he wants to go to the Colts. Oh, big run, Kittle. Kittle, who's one of 6 All-Pros from the Niners this year. One of 6. Bon, I have a little hangover, but it's all good. I thought I'd check out your live stream. Then I got to go babysit my 2 grandsons. No problem, Bon. I always appreciate you. A new cellar dweller in here. Love having you in here. Love having you, you're helping on the AFL videos that I've been doing. Great sport, guys. Aussie rules football. Great sport, AFL. If you haven't seen it, check out some of my videos I already have posted. Check it out on YouTube in general. It's a great sport, man. It is addicting. Addicting. Going to commercial break right now. 10:50 left in the half. 10-7 Niners. Manav, what's the score, Bruin? Bruin 10-7. Okay, just told you. Jay, Gino definitely grinded hard for the last 7 years. No doubt. No doubt. And his comeback is pretty incredible. Most guys would have fizzled out, but he climbed his way back. Amen, he did. And that's why guys like Gino are still around. And Sam Darnold will be around for a long time. Not a consistent QB1. Colt McCoy, I've said these names before. Andy Dalton. Why is Andy Dalton still in the league? Because he's got the tools to be the backup guy now. Mike White is going to be a backup in the league for a long time. Maybe somebody will sign him as a free agent to be a starter. Even so, what is the thing? The guys know the plays. They know the huddles. They know the teammates. They know the front office. They know the coaches. They're leaders. Leadership. That is huge. It goes just as much. Zach probably would have kept starting had he been the leader and not throwing guys under the bus and being a little frat brat that he is. He's a frat brat. Look at Zach. He looks like a frat brat. Little baby. Little entitled baby. I'll tell you who would have been really good on the Jets with this team. This guy right here. The last quarterback worth anything that the Jets drafted. Chad Pennington. The last quarterback the Jets drafted that was worth anything as a Jet. His biggest claim to fame, playoffs, beat Peyton Manning and company 41-0 with Herman Edwards. You play to win the game, Herman Edwards. 41-0. True story. It happened. Did the Jet fans get excited? Watch out. We're going to beat the Raiders. No, we didn't. So, yeah, Jay, much respect to Geno Smith. Much respect to Geno Smith. Now, my take on Geno about the other people's take, that has nothing to do with Geno. That just has to do with the sports media and the casual fan that were ragging Jet fans for not keeping him. Again, that's my problem. That's my problem. Nothing to do with Geno as a player. Geno is incredible. I'm very happy for him this year. I'm going for the Niners right now because I want the Niners to go to the Super Bowl. I don't want the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl. I think the Niners have the best chance of beating everybody along the way. I want a Niners, Bills, Super Bowl. That would be exciting. Niners, Bills. All right. So anyway, Niners are driving down the field right now. 20, let's just call it the 27-yard line. Let's call it that because that's actually where it is. 1st and 10. Let's go. Let's go. What do we got? Beautiful. Caught by just a quick slant across the middle. McCaffrey, 1st down. Manav, how you doing, Rock? Rock, I'm good, Manav. Marinating pork chops. Yes. 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 Marinating pork chops. Manav, now you don't have to worry about ever asking me what I'm going to be eating. Now you know. Now you know. There you go. Way back. Hold on 1 second. Let's do this play first. 1st and 10 right now from the 13-yard line. 49 is driving. Pitch out to McCaffrey. Made it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Way back. Hey, big guy, we're just cooking up some bacon and eggs while we listen to your call. Thank you, way back. Thanks for hanging in here. I wish I could show the game. I do the wrestling too. I do WWE. We're doing a Royal Rumble. I can't show those either, man. I wish I could. Man. It'd be so much better to be able to show the game, right? But hey, here we are. We're all having a good time anyway. Anyone new in the basement, please subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep us rolling. That's awesome. Way back. Bacon and eggs, man. I could eat that all day. I'm more bacon sausage. I could eat it all day. I could eat breakfast any time of the day. And I know it's morning for you. Brock, no. I got sacked. Brock got sacked on 2nd and 9. It's got to be like 3rd and double digits now. Manav, wow, what? Oh, the marinated pork chops. Oh, yeah, man. Oh. Rock, yes, I'm Chef Boyardee. She really is. Don't get me started on Mrs. Basement's cooking. Don't get me started on Rock's cooking. Don't get me started, Manav. It's amazing, man. Knuckle, as much as I'd hate to go up against Lamar twice a year, I'd like to see you guys get him. Not only for Jet fans, but for Lamar to be given what he deserves from a team. Yes. And you know what would be great about that, Knuckle? I'll tell you after this play. I'll tell you, 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17. McCaffrey, they handed it off. All right, didn't fool too many people on that one, but it's okay. They're playing it safe. Knuckle. Think about this, though. Yeah, you wouldn't want to go up against Lamar twice a year and the Jets defense and the Buffalo fully loaded defense with Von Miller coming back and Micah Hyde in full bloom next year. I know he should be back for the championship game when you guys make that. But finally, the Jets and the Bills will be fighting for the top of the East instead of the least of the East. Remember all the years the Jets and Bills were fighting for least of the East? Now we'd be fighting for best of the East, man. Two teams that are driven into the ground for their fans, right? That are finally coming back around. Field goal is good, 13-7, 7:41 left in the second quarter. Yeah. So that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Lamar and Derek Carr would be a really good addition as well, man. So Lamar is my dream. And I think that's honestly what the Jets are holding back on. If they can't get Lamar, I guarantee they're going to trade for Carr. Lamar gets what he deserves, Knuckle, and you're right. Gets wide receivers. Garrett Wilson. We're at commercial break, guys. We're at commercial break. Gets Garrett Wilson, rookie, 1,000-yard receiver with 3 different quarterbacks. If you want to get funny with it, we'll say 4 because that game against the Jaguars on Thursday night, they put in Chris Streveler, our practice squad quarterback, moved the ball better than Zach did in that game. So he had 1,000 yards with 4 different quarterbacks, man. Lamar would have a running back in Breece Hall. He has Elijah Moore. I mean, come on, man. Come on. And a defense. Knuckle, you're right. He finally get what he deserves from a team. Scott, I really thought the bomb cyclone weather would have made this game so sloppy, but this is going to be compared to what I thought it was going to be. I want a great game. I don't want a blowout. I just want the Niners to win, but I want a great game. Bruin 41-0. Damn. Yeah, true story. True story. 41-0 in Indy. In Indy, Bruin. Look how far back. I got to go back 20 years to remember great things from the Jets. Actually, less than that. The Revis era was phenomenal. But you know what I mean. Bruin, I heard, yes, Peyton Hillis off the ventilator. More good news. Peyton Hillis is off the ventilator. That is awesome. Bon, yummy. I'm coming for pork chops. Manav, me too, Rock. Rock does love to cook. As much as I'm into my sports and my games, she's into cooking like that. Into cooking, everything from scratch. Guys, you have no idea. Wow. And I mean, we've been together 28 years, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. Rock is my dream woman. I tell her that all the time. That's not for show on here. That's real deal. She knows it, and she can tell you. I say it all the time. That's my dream woman. I was able and blessed in this life to marry my dream woman. And we've been together 28 years, guys. We have adult children now. Kids are adults. We got grandkids. She's still my dream woman to this day. Rock is it. Guys, I'm getting mushy on here. Let's get back to the game. Blessed to be married to a dream woman, man. I'll tell you what. Love to cook. Scott, get the dwellers hit the like button. Yeah, guys, let's go. Let's hit that like button. Keep that like button. Keep it alive. Thank you, Scott. Anthony, I'm on and off a bit here with my son. He ruptured his... What? He ruptured his testicles when batting in cricket without... Oh, Anthony. Oh, here's the kickoff. He almost tripped. Get him. He got down to the 29-yard line. Anthony. Oh, my gosh. He was batting in cricket without a cup. Hard way to learn a lesson. Yeah, Anthony. I remember playing sports, man. Those cups are uncomfortable, man. uncomfortable, super uncomfortable. But you got to wear it for that reason. Oh, my gosh, he ruptured it? We all wish him the best, Anthony. Every male in this live stream wishes him the best, man. That we can all feel that. My gosh, man. I hope he gets better, Anthony. Shout out to your son. Gino rolling out, dump off pass. Maybe gained about 2 yards. But yeah, Anthony, lesson learned. I guarantee he's going to wear one every time afterwards. Knuckle, it's our time. Right, Knuckle, it's right, man. Finally, our teams, our time. Jets will be in the playoffs next year, no doubt. The Bills are winning the Super Bowl this year, no doubt. You guys know I called that back in preseason. I called it at the beginning of the year when we all were in here doing the Bills-Titans opening game, the Bills-Rams opening game. Yeah, man, you guys are going to get it. This is your year. All right, 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Another same pass. They're throwing a lot of dump-off passes, man. A lot of dump-offs. 1st and 10. Looks like the sun's coming out there now. Looks like the sun is coming out there. So maybe all this bad weather they were supposed to get isn't really going to come through. Yeah, the sun's coming out. The sun is coming out. Where are we at? Bruin, yikes. Yeah. I told him every male in here can feel that pain. That is bad. End around. Good hit. Good hit. End around. End around. Let's see. Oh boy. Bond, I smashed the like button on my way in. Thank you, Bond. Thank you. Appreciate it. Anybody else new? Subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the base rolling. 2nd and 2. Hand off to Walker. He got nothing. He lost a yard. If nothing else, he lost a yard. We got 5:46 left in the first half. 13-7. San Francisco. Video games, welcome into the basement, video games. Hey, what's up with you, man? Hit the like button, subscribe, bell notice, welcome in, video games. Manab, he should be very careful playing cricket, Anthony. Yeah, he's got to put something on there. Bruin, hope he gets better. We all do. Doug, dang it, now you got me for sure with the WWE, Iron Sheik and Hulk. Okay. Let Lockport come up in here and start hearing that. 3rd and 3. Gino back. Putting it up. Going up top. No. Whoa. 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 50-yard bomb. Gino to DK Metcalf. Touchdown. Whoa. 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 Man coverage. Simple go route. Ward got smoked. Oh, my gosh. And he stumbled a little bit on his feet. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. Oh, boy. Boy, it looked like this game was not going to be good for Seattle, man. Great pass by Gino. Iron Sheik, Hulk Hogan, WWE, Doug. I'm very into that, man, too. Well, I live stream those. I missed a couple at the end of the year here because football was back. But I'll be doing a Royal Rumble. I'm going to be doing all that stuff. Manab, that was great wrestling back in the days, $Sand Trucker. Anthony, thanks, guys. Him is very sore, and it's very black and blue. Oh, my gosh, Anthony. Anthony, giving us visuals, man. Anthony, don't give us visuals, man. Oh, boy. Anthony, we wish him the best. We wish your son the best, man. Oh, boy. You're giving us visuals now, man. Oh. Certainly. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm like, oh, man. It's more of a, like, oh, my gosh. It's more like that. Like, I can only imagine, man. All the best to your son, Anthony. Bond, no boxing. Cricket is dangerous. Hope he's okay. I've been hit many times by a cricket ball. It definitely hurts. Well, Anthony just described what it looks like, so there you go. I mean, I don't know anything much about cricket. I know about baseball, so I'm sure getting hit there with baseball. Or how about a hockey puck? Oh my gosh. Tim D, another cellar dweller accounted for. Tim in the basement. Go Seattle. Welcome in, Tim from Australia. Valina Featherstone, another cellar dweller accounted for. Featherstone is in the basement. G'day, Johnny and fellow cellar dwellers. What's the score? 14-13 Seattle. Gino just threw a 50-yard bomb to DK Metcalf. They just went up 14-13. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Featherstone, sorry about Derek Carr. He's off the Raiders now. I don't know if he's coming to my team, but the Raiders have let him go pretty much. Purdy back. Caught by Debo. Picked up about 7 yards on that. Bruin, what happened? What happened with what? The score? DK Metcalf just smoked Ward on a simple go route and man coverage. Gino hit him downfield, man. It's 14-13, man. It was 10-0. It looked pretty dominant by the 49ers there in the beginning, but wow. Mr. Summer has an answer. Niners don't have Sauce Gardner, it seems. Good point. Sauce Gardner, DK Metcalf versus Sauce Gardner got 3 yards receiving. That's a true story. 3 yards receiving against Sauce Gardner, Metcalf. Justin Jefferson only had 45 yards receiving. Stephon Diggs only had 93 in the first game, less than that the second game, 0 touchdowns in 2 games against Diggs. Sauce Gardner's the real deal, man. Real deal. I'm naming out elite receivers in the league. Jamar Chase did nothing against Sauce Gardner either. Real deal. There's a lot of haters on Sauce, man. It's hard. It's hard to attack him. 3rd and 3. Quarterbacks are staying away from him now. 3rd and 3. Let's go. They're on their own 32.5-yard line, let's say. 3:45 left in the quarter. Incomplete. Threw it behind him. He threw it behind him. Uh-oh. Tim Dean, morning. Tim, 2 blondes walked into a building. Wow, I hadn't heard. Oh, Featherstone hadn't heard. Yeah, Derek Carr is, he might be on this team right here. Boom, right here. Jets. I'll take him. I want Lamar Jackson first, but I'll take Derek Carr in a minute. All right, San Francisco punting. 3:43 left in the second quarter. Yep. Oh, hold on. 4th and 3. Was that offsides on Seattle? False start on the Niners. I was going to say, did Seattle just give them another first down by being offside? Yeah, Tim, you reckon one of them would have seen it, right? Right. Knuckle, if I said oh my gosh, you guys were getting into wrestle. Hold on, let me answer. Let's see the punt. Oh, spin off. Oh, okay, he got him. You reckon one of them would have seen it. That's funny, Tim. Bruin, I leave for 1 second. That's how it always works, dude. All right, anyway, let's get back to the wrestling. You got me on that one. The Gentleman, the tag team with the Gentleman, the handsome half-breed. I almost said the Genius, but he was never known as the Gentleman. Remember the Genius? Who is it, Knuckle? You're going to have to tell me, man. Unless somebody else wants to guess. My favorite tag team from my early WCW. Oh, okay. That's why. I watched some WCW wrestling, but I didn't watch enough of it to know everybody from back then. So the Gentleman and the handsome half-breed, that tag team, I don't know who those guys are. So you got me there. I was thinking WWE, WWF, what we want to call it back then. I couldn't think of it. Too bad Lockport isn't in here. He'd probably be able to answer that. All right, Geno Smith, 3:06 left, 2nd and 6 right now on their own. Metcalf. Metcalf just ran Ward over. Boy, Ward is having a tough game right now in the last couple of plays. He gets burnt, straight up man coverage, and I just got run over. I think it was Ward. Yep, it was Ward. Metcalf just ran him over. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Tim Dean, the 49ers are definitely the favorites, man. They got the #1 defense in the league. They're 13-4. They're the favorites, man. They're the favorites in this one, Tim, for sure. Knuckle, Chris Adams, and Gino Hernandez. Wow. I didn't know the Gino Hernandez one, but Chris Adams, I should have known that as the gentleman. I watched enough WCW to know that, man. I should have known Chris Adams. I should have known that. You got me on Gino Hernandez. Chris Adams, I should have known that, man. That one I should have known. You got me on that one, Knuckle. I'm not as good with WCW, but I will admit, you guys know in the basement, I never BS you guys. If I don't know, I don't know. But that one there, I should have known Chris Adams. I would not have known Gino Hernandez. You would have got me on that. Manav, have you eaten Indian food, Johnny? I have, Manav. I have. Nothing spicy, though. I can't handle spicy food, but I have had mild Indian food, man. It's good. Good, Manav. Knuckle, epic matches against the Von Erichs, man. The most tragic wrestling family. We're at commercial right now, guys. We're at commercial break. The Von Erichs, man. Anybody that doesn't know about the Von Erichs, go to YouTube and watch the documentary. It's something else, man. Wrestling family, a lot of suicides, man, amongst the brothers. More than just one. You guys got to watch that, man. If you don't know about the Von Erichs, that is wow. A lot of tragedy in that wrestling family. A lot of tragedy. Look up the Von Erichs. Exactly how it's spelled by Knuckle. There it is, Von and then Erichs. Mr. Summer, Seattle playing with actual belief now. That is huge. Yeah, you feel the momentum change? We're getting into halftime right now, and who gets the ball after the half? I forgot who kicked it off. San Francisco gets the ball after the half. Seattle received the opening kickoff. I remember now. Yep. Manav, it's raining outside here, Johnny. It's raining? Yeah, it's really cold here today, Manav. Really cold, and the wind isn't making it any better. The wind is not making it any better, man. It's really cold here. Tim, I see some... Manav, it's raining outside here, Johnny. Tim, I seen some bloke do a front flip touchdown on YouTube yesterday. Oh, man. There's some crazy stuff. Yeah, amazing is true. Amazing is true, Tim. That you pull up stuff like that, man, it just gets out of nowhere fast. Niner Gang Wolfcast in the basement. Regular cellar dweller accounted for. Niner's in the basement. For all that you don't know, Niner has a great stream. He does previews and reviews live on all of his 49ers, his beloved 49ers, which as Jet fans, we always thank him for Robert Saleh. He's in the freaking basement right now. Welcome in, Niner. I know you're flipping out right now, Niner. I know you're flipping out. This guy, please sub to his channel, man. He's working toward 1,000 subs. Please sub to Niner Wolfcast. And you won't be sorry. You don't have to be a Niner fan to enjoy his streams, man. That's good, man. Really good stuff on his streams. Niner, what's going on, man? Come on. I'm going for the Niners too, man. Come on, man. We got to pick this up. And I forgot the guy's name, but I remember he was on the Bengals. Who, Bruin? Did I ask you something and forgot, Bruin? You know me, man. We're in the basement. You know that's what I do. I'm going to have to backtrack for a minute. Hold on. Handoff right now, 3rd and 8. Stop them. Niners stopped them. We got 1:15 left in the first half. The Niners got 2 timeouts, forcing Seattle to punt right now. We should get this going here, man. The Niners should get it going right here. And again, for everybody that feels that Brock Purdy isn't ready for this or can't handle the pressure. Guys, Brock Purdy is Mr. Irrelevant. He's been under pressure since he came into the game against the Dolphins when Jimmy G went down. He's been handling pressure week in, week out. 1,300 yards on the season, man. 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Brock Purdy has shown he can handle pressure. You're Mr. Irrelevant, the last guy picked in the draft. Come on, think about that. Think about that. The pressure, he's already been handling it. He's going to be fine. You got the defense, McCaffrey. They got this, man. Seahawks made it come back a little bit. But it's all right. But how about 2019 with the 49ers? 29, they punted fair catch around their own 22. So let's go to 2019 49ers. Oh, they're not going to do much because they don't have any experience on the team. What'd they do? They went to the Super Bowl. Maybe they lost, but they went to the Super Bowl. So that experience thing matters. It matters to a point. But look at what Purdy's done already. To me, Purdy's playing with house money. Purdy is playing with house money. Got nothing to lose but show himself. And that's what he's doing. That's what he is doing. So Purdy right now already has 112 QBR passer rating in this game, man. He's doing well. He's dropping back right now. You know we're trying to get in field goal range. Boom! He caught it! He caught it! Down to the 45. There you go. There you go. There you go. Joe Expo. Joe, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Joe's in the basement. Greetings, Johnny. Looking good. Thank you, man. Thank you. Rock got this made up for me for Christmas, man. This was an incredible gift. I don't know where she got it. I don't know how she got this jersey done, but Rock gets the credit for this incredible jersey that she got made, man. Wow, it was awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Joe Expo. Bruin, that guy that did the front flip from 2011. Was it from 2011? I remember it, but oh, you're talking about the Bengals. Now I know what you're talking about. Purdy rolling out. He better get rid of it. He got rid of it, and just in time, too. He just got rid of it. Now I know why you said that, Bruin. You know me, man, in the basement. I got 500 things going on in my brain, watching the game, reading this. You guys know. I eventually get overloaded and steam starts coming out of my ears, man. All right, Bruin, the front flip from the guy on the Bengals. Halftime's coming up. I'll have to check that out, man. I don't know offhand. It's not like Bruin. When we do the Yankees, we have all day to think about it without actually having to look at it, right? Oh, man, we'll have plenty of time. These are the kind of questions we need during Yankee season, Bruin. when we're sitting there during the 5-hour marathons that we sit in the basement for. Oh, almost a – oh! Brock, you let him too much. You let him a little too much. Little too much. Let's see where we at. Bon, it would be awesome if it was legal to take a specky. I would love to see a specky in the NFL. That is my favorite move in the AFL. All right, I'll get back to that in a minute. Drop it back, 3rd and 10. Brock, complete the Devo. Oh, they're definitely in field goal range now. Definitely in field goal range. Definitely in field goal range. Oh, I'd love it, Bon, if you could do speckies in the NFL. And for guys that don't know what we're talking about, I'll tell you at halftime. I'll tell you what a specky is at halftime. It's an amazing play that happens in the AFL. It's my favorite play in the AFL. My favorite by a long shot. All right, 1st and 10. They're on the 28-yard line of the Seahawks, moving the ball. Purdy. Up. Don't run all the way back. Get rid of that ball, kid. Oh, my gosh. You almost took themselves out of field goal range. Purdy, watch that, man. Dude, he almost took a bad sack. Come on, Purdy. You can't do that, man. Don't run backwards when you're in field goal range, man. Oh, boy, that was very, very, very close to being tragic, man. Just a tragic play, but he got out of it. He threw it away. All right. Order restored. Featherstone, I dragged my hubby to the WWF back in the 80s. George the Animal Steel. Now you're going to name names. Brutus Beefcake, Greg the Hammer, Valentine. All the stars. Anvil Neidhart. Oh, come on. We can go on and on. King Kong Bundy. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Timeout. 49ers took their final timeout. 32 seconds left in the half. Brock Purdy right now is 9 of 17. 147 yards, 1 TD. Looking good. Looking good. Man, Featherstone, you're bringing back names. We could go on and on. Brutus the Barber Beefcake, you got him in there? Yeah, you do have him in there. Yep. Sure. Bobby the Brain Heenan. Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Oh, come on. Too bad Lockport's not in here. Maybe he'll be in here. I'm doing a Jaguar-Chargers game, by the way, guys. Doing a Jaguar-Charger game in here as well tonight. Doubleheader in the basement today. Doubleheader tomorrow. Bills-Dolphins, 1 o'clock Eastern time. And doing the Giants-Vikings right after that. I'm not doing the Bengals and Ravens. I'm not doing 3 games in a row. That's not happening. But I am doing those 2 tomorrow for sure. 2nd and 10 on the 28-yard line. 49 is still passing. Purdy, you have to get rid of it. He's throwing it up. Throwing it up. It's way out of bounds. Way out of bounds. 3rd and 10. Purdy is making me nervous, man. He's going to take themselves out of field goal range. Making me a little nervous right now. Making me a little nervous. Manav, thanks, Johnny. The episode on Friends where Ross gets hit by a puck at a hockey game. Rock, man. Believe it or not, I know the episode you're talking about. I just recently, the last couple of years, got into Friends. You want to talk about Friends, Manav? Rock is your person. She is the reason I got into Friends. Rock is your person, Manav. She loves Friends. It's a great show. It's a great show. I've actually watched it a lot more. I never watched it when it was on the air. Purdy going for it all. Good defense. Good defense by Woolen. Good. Jackson. That was Jackson, actually. All right, so now they're going to have to go for the field goal. Seattle has all their timeouts left. 17 seconds left in the half. But Seattle does have all their timeouts. Manav, thanks, John. Just read that. Mr. Summer, some screenwriter in Hollywood is already doing research on Purdy for the movie. Yeah, no doubt. Bruin, no kidding, Johnny. Yeah. Bruin, like, we can ask 5 trivia questions doing Yankee games. All right, good. Seattle's up 16. San Francisco just went up 16, 14, 13 seconds left in the half. All you can see outside, do not give up a kick return for a touchdown here. So now you can see that you would think Seattle's going to take a knee depending on how far they run the ball back. So this kickoff obviously is very, very, very important for field positioning. Very important. Yeah, Bruin, we could bring up 5 different trivia questions in between pitches. And we have time to think. No one looks up any answers in the basement when we're doing Yankee games. My gosh, we're in here forever. I could grow a full beard in here during some of those games we sat through, Bruin. And we're going to do it again this year. It's fun, though, right? We have a lot of fun. We talk about a whole lot of stuff during those Yankee games, man. Featherstone, I went to WrestleMania in New York in 04 and Dallas 16. Wow. Was that the whole reason you came over from Australia just for the WrestleManias? Or did you have just wanted to visit family too? Or you and your husband actually specifically came over for WrestleMania only, which would be totally worth it if that's the reason. Oh, they squib kicked it, which is a smart play. He got to about the 38-yard line of the Niners. I would think they're going to take a knee. Jerome Simpson had to look that up. LOL. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. It was Jerome Simpson. Yow. I would have never guessed that one. But we could have spent 4 innings thinking about it, Bruin, before we dare looked it up, right? We can't do that when we're doing the Knicks and the Rangers and wild card football, man. We don't have time. Plays are happening. Yeah, I would have sat 4 innings thinking of that. And I probably would have never came up with that one. Bruin, yeah. Good for looking it up. I was going to look that up at halftime. I was, because I was not going to think of it. Oh, they're going for a play. Gino, moving up. Oh, he took a big hit. That might be a flag. I knew it was going to be a flag. Come on. That was dumb, Ward. Come on, Ward. Ward is not having a good half. He is not having a good half. That was dumb, Ward. He's sliding. What did you hit him for? That was dumb. That was dumb. Dumb. Dumb play by Ward. That was dumb. First, he gets smoked by Metcalf on a 50-yard touchdown. Then he gets run over by Metcalf on the very next play, giving up a first down, or very next possession that Seattle had. And now, Geno is obviously halfway into a slide, and you hit him. Oh, my gosh, man. Come on. 56-yard attempt. What? Are you kidding me? I mean, you can't make this up. I don't know what's taking forever. There's 1 second on the clock. Ward is having an extremely bad first half. Here we go. 56-yard attempt by another former Jet, Jason Myers. Let's see. Way back. Hey, big guys, the 49ers versus Seahawks like a West Coast grudge match? Yes. They're division rivals. The Niners have beaten them twice this year already. And that kick is going to be good. Ward. Wow, Ward. Wow. Wow, Ward. That was awful. 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 Ah. Niner, are you still in here? What is going on with Ward, man? Oh, that should have never happened. Never happened. Yeah, way back. 49ers and Seahawks are division rivals. They play twice a year. The Niners beat Seattle twice, both meetings this year. So this is their third meeting. And the old NFL adage is it's hard to beat your division rival 3 times in the same season. Well, here we are. Here we are. Bond, Jeremy Howe is definitely the go to the specky. That dude has got hops, man. Hang time. When I watched that video of him, I was impressed because I did a review on Dustin Martin before that. Dustin Martin did a lot of speckies, but not like Jeremy Howe. My gosh. My gosh. Jeremy Howe is impressive, man. I love the specky. It's the greatest move in the AFL. It's the greatest play. Absolute greatest play. I love it. Absolutely love it. Bruin, me neither, Johnny. Yeah, I would have said, but we would have spent the time trying to think of it, Bruin. We would have spent the innings trying to think of it. No one looked it up. We never looked up answers during Yankee games. Why? We got all the time in the world. When the Yankees are pitching, we're out there for a while. Then we watch Donaldson, Aaron Hicks, and everybody else strike out. That's the only time the game moves is like when Aaron Hicks and Donaldson come up to the plate. Featherstone. Yep, just for WrestleMania. Had to see Taker's return in 04 and his possible last match in 16. Yep. Undertaker was my guy. You know what? I love the Undertaker too, and I'm really surprised they didn't let him leave undefeated. They let Brock Lesnar get that. I really never thought they would let the Undertaker's undefeated streak ever be beaten, and they did. I never expected that. Never saw that coming. That's awesome. You got to go to that stuff, Featherstone. Really cool. Featherstone agrees with you too. Bond, Jeremy Howe is awesome at the specky. I love it. Anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, go to my page and go to Jeremy Howe. It's under the AFL. I have a playlist, AFL playlist. Look for Jeremy Howe and just watch some of those spec. You'll see the specky. A specky in the AFL. You can literally run. If that's a player, you can run and jump on his back and go up high and recatch the ball. They literally jump up with their knees and put the knees on the back of someone's shoulder and they catch the ball. And when I say on someone's shoulder, not the same team. They're doing that to their opponent. Could you imagine a wide receiver jumping on a cornerback's back to catch a ball and it'd be legal? Forget it. Forget it. Mr. Summers, Seattle gifted 3 points. Expect a thank you card. From Ward. He's out bad first half. Bad. Oh. Frank. Another cellar dweller account. Frank's an OG cellar dweller. What's up, Frank? Frank, as you guys know, from the Deptford Mall memorabilia store, Sports Cave, Deptford Mall. Frank, that's who you see. You get your great memorabilia. He's a good friend of mine. You guys have already spoken to him. A few of you guys have spoken to him already. Frank, man. Featherstone, oh, don't get me flipping stuff. Oh my gosh, yeah, I know it. And oh my gosh. I really was shocked by that, Featherstone. Frank, Seattle could steal this game. You never know. Ward is giving it away. And as a Jet fan, I have to say it. DK Metcalf got 3 yards receiving against Sauce Gardner. 3 yards. Bruin! Hey, Frank. Yep. Oh, Frank, thanks, buddy. Of course, Frank, come on. Sports Cave, guys. Sports Cave, Deptford Mall, New Jersey. Sports Cave. Frank, great guy. Frank, I got to see you soon, man. I got to see you. Frank, by the way, since I have you in here, I've asked you this before, but it's been a little while. Do you still have the Stephon Diggs picture in the framed picture of Stephon Diggs? Because I'm going to post that in my community post. So one of these Bills Mafia guys might want to get that from you, man. Do you still have the Stephon Diggs? The Ultimate Warrior was my favorite. Yeah, Bon, I hear you on that. Guys, give me 2 minutes. You already know how it works in here. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be back. It's halftime. One second here, guys. 1 second. What did I do to the screen? Basement technical difficulties.
Geno Smith, 9 of 10, 104 yards in the first half. Howie, on the flip side, Brock Purdy, 9 of 19. He struggled.
All right, here we are. We're back.
Percentage down, but it's been
Ultimate Warrior. There we are. I'm back. I'm putting in here halftime break. Hey, you guys will be impressed. Soon enough, I'll be able to have that on the screen. Halftime break. I will see you guys in a few minutes. I will be back. At the start of the second half, maybe just a few minutes before. I'll be right back.
Look center. Goes to the easy check down to McCaffrey for the touchdown. He's probably had some nerves in the first. We saw some throws come stale. Maybe that'll settle down in the second. Yeah, but you said on the pregame show that backs give this team fits. There's the touchdown to McCaffrey. And two, I think to Purdy a little bit, yeah. I think he's nervous. He's had 2 balls that easily could have been picked off. Easily. Not as sharp. But the deep end where they're cleaning out the post and the end is coming behind it, that 20-yard end, that has been open twice now. They've hit it both times. That seems to be where he is most successful, is down the middle where he can see. When he's having to hold it, look here, the pressure's getting to it. They're like second half. I expect him to play better. It's like he's locked into the receiver. He needs to understand as those players get to the playoffs, every play doesn't have to be a home run. Now, take what they do. I don't think that's the case at all, Mike. I think that's the offense that Shanahan runs is not like that. I think it's medium to short and then long, but they've been most successful going deep.
Well, the 49ers get the ball to start the second half, and they'll come back a point down in this game. It kicks off Super Wild Card Weekend. We'll talk about the Giants and Minnesota matchup when we continue. The Verizon halftime is brought to you by Verizon, the network you serve, the savings that last. It's my job. My readers, they are good people caught up in a bad situation.
The legal system is nothing. What are they afraid we'll find?
At the Seahawks dealerships, we think more is better, especially when it comes to the safety, style, and all-wheel drive confidence of a new Subaru. That's why we're so proud to bring 5 unique Subaru dealerships to Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Experience the difference in Allentown, Pleasantville, Ewing, Flemington, and our flagship complex in Philadelphia. All offering finance rates as low as 1.9% on your new Subaru, and one of America's largest family-owned dealer groups. Find out more at myseahawkssubaru.com.
We will get you baby back.
Monday on Fox.
This performance here. 17-16, the San Francisco trailing the Seattle Seahawks. Tomorrow we've got another matchup. Here's Super Wildcard Weekend continues. It's Michael New York Giants taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Our coverage will begin at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, 1 Pacific. And Jimmy, these two teams faced off just week 16. So a recent matchup that gives you a little bit to work with, and it's a 3-point Minnesota win.
Yeah, Kurt, not only was it just a 3-point win, you know, the Giants got to look at it and say, hey, we didn't play our best football. We turned the football over. We had a punt block. You know, you look at it, and we got beat on a 61-yard field goal. You know, we can beat this team. The Giants got to come in here with a lot of confidence, getting after Cousins, trying to sack him, and somehow, some way, slow Jefferson down.
Yeah, the Giants need to have the same mentality that we see Seattle having right now. Because they have nothing to lose. What do you have to lose? The first year to play off for Daniel Jones, for Saquon Barkley, for all of these guys. Just go out there and play your best and see what it should fall. But I feel of all the matchups that they could have had in the first round of the playoffs, Minnesota's the best one.
I agree.
Yeah, I think they take so much out of that game up in Minnesota. And I think last week, playing their backup the way they played, I think the Giants are kind of feeling good about themselves, and I think they feel good about this matchup.
That game is tomorrow. You got another half coming your way from the Bay Area right after this. It's been a good first half. Let's see how the second half unfolds.
It's take 2, and that's not bad. Great Seattle Seahawks to the win. Action policy February 5th and 9 Giants.
This weekend only, shop new items at even deeper discounts only at Raymore Fund. Now save up to $1,500 on sectionals, $1,000 on bedroom sets, $700 on sofa, $500 on dining sets, $300 on recliners, and hundreds on more items throughout the store. Or buy now and pay over time with financing. Take 48 months to pay with 0 interest. Thousands of items are in stock and ready to deliver in 3 days or less. Don't wait. These long weekend deals won't last. Only at Raymore.
I screwed up. I got us T-Mobile home internet. Now cell phone users have priority over us.
And your marriage survived that? You can almost feel the drag when people walk by with their phones.
Oh, I can't hear you. Your phone. Wait, please. Put it on airplane mode when you have her house.
I was trying to work. We're working it too. Let me hear you say it out loud.
Well, I could switch to Xfinity.
So smile. That's why I do what I do. That I'm patient.
Ghost pepper wings? Here we come. What are you doing? Just in case. It is ghost pepper wings.
Scared?
These are more flavorful than spicy. Things are always as they seem. Try the Popeye ghost pepper wing for $5 today.
At Wells Fargo, direct deposits come up to 2 days early with early payday. But if everything came 2 days early,
Have a good weekend, man.
All right now.
Good weekend.
what is it? 2 days early. When it comes to payday, you can with Wells Fargo.
These casino owners, use the promo code and get a 100% top snap up to $2,000 in casino bonus funds.
Today's wildcard games are brought to you by Verizon. Visit your local Verizon. Tickets to 3 Super Bowls in a row.
All right, guys, we're back. We're back. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Changing one thing on here, guys. Changing one quick thing, man, on the computer here. You guys know, my OGs know, and I've gotten so good at this now. I'm so proud of myself. Gunner, Brew, and you guys know, I'm actually messing around with things and not losing the stream. Remember those days? Let me not jinx myself because I got the Jaguars to go too. I still got a whole nother game to go also. Third quarter getting underway right now, guys. Getting underway right now. All right, here we go. Kicking off. Seattle just kicked the ball off. Deep in their own end zone, the 49ers. Yeah, touchback. You better touch that back. That's incredible. That Ward better come back and make some serious interceptions here, guys. Should make some serious interceptions. Now, where did I leave off?
Even if you do that, this team is so good. You got to land a few big punches, and that throw by Gino.
D, another cellar dweller accounted for. D's in the basement. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, D? Good to see you in here, man. Ready to rock and roll. Let's go Niners. Oh! Halftime break. That's where I left off. Frank, hate to say it, was sold 2 hours ago. I can't get it. I can get another one. Did you really sell that one already? Oh, man. Yeah, I guess so. There's a lot of Buffalo Bills stuff going on right now, even though that was Stephon Diggs and not DeMar Hamlin. Everything Buffalo Bills is hot right now, Frank. Definitely. You're at the store, be on later. Frank, I'm doing the Charger game too, so we're doubleheader in the basement today and tomorrow, Frank. Doubleheaders. Featherstone, I think the loss to Roman Reigns was more insulting, though. Yeah. Roman Reigns is holding the belt too long. He's holding it too long, and he's not, just briefly on the WWE for a minute, he's holding it too long, and he's not defending it too much, Featherstone. They're not letting him defend too much. All right, Frank, we'll see you later on. Bond, yes, Valina Bond Scott is my favorite front man of all time. Is your handle academic? Way back. All right, good. Knuckle, Bond was one of a kind. Oh, absolutely. Bond. Love Bond. He's definitely one of a kind. 3rd and 1 for Purdy and the Niners. Purdy holds it and gets it. Gets the first down. This is so important for the Niners to get those points back. And let's get them back in the touchdown. Jets. Looking like we might get Lamar Jackson, D. That is my hope. That is my dream. Bring me Lamar Jackson. Please bring me Lamar Jackson. Hell yeah. Please. Please bring me Lamar Jackson, D. Derek Carr is my second choice, D. Derek Carr is my second choice. But that's who I want too. Lamar, what did you hear today, D? What'd you hear? I hope when the Bengals beat the Ravens, I want the Ravens out of here so we can get this thing going. Get the Ravens out of here so we can get this Lamar thing going. Because I don't want to have Derek Carr sitting around for too long. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. We will be doing the Chargers and Jaguars. I'll be doing the Bills, Dolphins. I'll be doing the Giants, Vikings. I'm not doing the Bengals, and I am not doing a triple header tomorrow. I'm not doing the Bengals and the Ravens. But I am doing all these other games. So here we are. Gunner, I'll come back to yours, Gunner. 2nd and 10 right now. Purdy, play action. Wide open, Kittle. Is that Kittle? It is Kittle. Wide open. Wide open, Kittle. Let's go. 12-14 left in the third. San Fran moving the ball. San Fran's moving the ball. Trying to beat Seattle for the 3rd time this year. Bond, I live and breathe AC/DC. My bedroom is full of AC/DC merch. Hey, Bond, by the way, thanks for going on Basement Squad, Bond. Thanks for going on Basement Squad and checking out the, me and my daughter are building that channel up again. Although I did the last couple of videos by myself. Can't go wrong with Neil Peart. Cannot go wrong with Neil Peart. Can't go wrong with him. Handoff Mitchell up the middle, kind of off tackle. Gained about 4 or 5 yards. For you guys that don't know, Basement Squad reacts. Back on. Go to the channel. Subscribe. Basement Squad reacts. Knuckle, hey, Johnny, you should mute the broadcast when you walk away. I'd hate to see you get a copyright strike. I know. You know what? I just forgot, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you, Knuckle. I'm better than that. You guys know me, Knuckle. You're a regular cellar dweller. You know I'm better than that. I don't normally do that. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. I'll just edit that out later. It's no big deal. Thank you, though. Thank you. Gunnar just posted a link in Discord, NFL chat. It's a Bills hype video. Gave me chills. Thank you, Gunnar. Can't wait to see it. Guys, that's the other thing. My Discord. I'm going to drop the link in there. It's a great chat where all the cellar dwellers are in there talking. I jump in there too. It's actually a lot of fun. I just learned it this year. Just like not even this year, like the last couple of weeks. Debo, what a move. What a move. Down to the 25. San Fran's moving. San Fran's moving. Yeah, Gunnar, perfect, man. Yeah, I'm going to get that Discord. I'm going to drop the link in here right now. I'm definitely going to drop that link. So everybody want to join the Discord with us? We're all in there chatting, and it's just another piece of social media, man, moving the channel. That's it. It's really good. It's actually a lot of fun. Bond, fellow Victorians. Oh, okay, yeah. Live and ride. You guys are all talking about where you live in Australia. Thank you for the support from Australia. Oh, we got some fight on the field. Got a fight on the field. Got a little scrappiness happening here. Little bit of unsportsmanlike conduct going on from the Seahawks player when Debo Samuel got tackled. I missed what he did. I saw Debo pointing at him. I missed what he did. Rock, haven't had in a while. Manad, did you enjoy Indian food, Rock? Foster and Ride, two beautiful spots to be. Featherstone, oh, that's in Australia? Oh, you guys are all talking about your country. I love it. That's awesome, guys. Keep it up. Rock, haven't had it in a while, Manad, but it is on my list of food cultures to explore further. Featherstone, I joined your other channel too. Thank you, Featherstone. Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. Yep, that's me and my daughter, Des. Of course, she's in her 20s now, but that picture was obviously way, way back, even though I look the same 30 years later, right? Whatever it is. Handoff, McCaffrey, up the gut. Probably gained about 7 yards. 9:44 left in the third quarter, 17-16 Seattle. San Francisco moving the ball, Manav, awesome, Rock. You will enjoy it. D, ESPN said if you don't get re-signed, his best choice would be the Jets. Is that what Lamar said? Let's make that happen. Let's make that happen. Lamar Jackson on the Jets. Let's make that happen. Oh, with Breece Hall back in that defense, let's make that happen. Anyway, let's make this happen. 2nd and 3, Purdy hands off to McCaffrey up the middle. 1 yard short of the first down. 1 yard short. Third and 1, Brock Purdy, 12 of 22, 197 yards, 1 touchdown. Manav, awesome, Rock. You will enjoy it. I read that. D, ESPN, read that. McCaffrey, first down. And more, down 1st and goal, 49ers from the 2, looks like the 2 yard line. Rock, thank you, Valina, for joining the basement squad. Yes, thank you very much again for supporting the channel, Featherstone. Really, really appreciate it. We both appreciate it much. Thank you. Vaughn, just going to babysit my grandson's BRB. What's BRB? I'm not good with some of the short letters, shorthand. Oh, McCaffrey almost stopped in the end. I think he made it in. I think he made it in. They're calling him short. I don't know. Let's see this again. I want to see it again. I want to see it again. Snow. OG Cellar Dweller in the basement. Snow's accounted for. What's up, y'all? The real team is on at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Go Bills. Yes, Snow, you know I'm doing the Bills tomorrow. 1 o'clock right here in the basement. Bills Mafia. Well, they're going for it. 2nd and goal. They're not even going to challenge it. You can't. Purdy holding on. Purdy's in. '49ers back in front. Ward has to be relieved. Ward had a very bad first half. Hopefully he comes out now and does better. Way back. Hey, big guy, gotta go. Me missus is dragging me out. Catch you soon, mate. Way back. Thank you, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the AFL videos and your help and all the Australians that are in the basement. I love it. Thank you, way back. Appreciate you hanging around today, my man. Featherstone, who are the other 2 ladies who are on a couple of reactions? Well, on those reactions, the Metallica one, we did a couple of their songs. My daughter's Des is she was standing, I'm trying to get a video, I'm picturing in my head. Des was to the far right. That's my basement squad partner, my daughter. And those were 2 really, really good friends that she grew up with sitting behind us. Those are 2 really, really good friends that she grew up with. Bruin, catch you later, way back. Rock, friends of our daughter visiting from Cleveland. There you go, Featherstone. Rock's already answered. I'm behind in the chat, so my honey, Mrs. Basement, Rock is catching up for everybody. If I miss it, Rock is going to catch it. Rock's going to catch it. Oh, thank you. Be right back. Thank you. I'm not good with all that stuff. When he said, I'm going to go babysit my grandson's BRB, I'm like, well, what is that? Be right back. I get it. I get it. I'm not good with any of some of the shorthand I'm just not good with. Sometimes I'll look it up and come back, but I'll ask normally. So yeah, Featherstone, that was friends of our daughters visiting from Cleveland. So good stuff. They're great. They're great. They're just awesome. Just an awesome time. They wanted to get on there too. And I think Des and the girls did something on their own on the same channel. So just Basement Squad. We're going to keep that rolling. I'm going to keep pumping out videos, music videos, all types, and AC/DC for my Australians. And I like AC/DC anyway, so that is really easy to do. But we do all types on that channel. It's commercial break right now, guys. Commercial break. Do all sort of music, all genres. Hip-hop, rap, old school rock, old school rap, old school R&B, Frank Sinatra. I'm bringing it all. I'm bringing it all. You better believe Frank Sinatra's going on there. You better believe it. Better believe it. So, yeah, we're doing everything on there. But when she can get here, she works all the time. So when she can get here, she'll be on with me. When she can't, good old dad, dear old dad's going to keep the channel rolling. Peso, what's going on? So Peso, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Peso's in the basement. What's going on, Cellar Dwellers? What's up, Peso? Bruin, Peso, what is up? Featherstone, be right back. I read that, but thanks again. Now it's drilled in my head. Thank you. Snow, since the Jets aren't in it, who are you rooting for? Snow, AFC, going for the Bills. NFC, going for the Giants. The Giants are my second favorite team, man. They really are. The Mets are my second favorite team. That's my number one right there, Yankees. But I'm not, the only New York team I hate is the New York Islanders. The New York Islanders are a direct rival of the Rangers. It's a Yankee-Red Sox thing between those two teams. I despise the Islanders. Despise them. I'll go for the Boston Bruins over the Islanders. I will. I despise that team. But the Mets, those guys don't have anything to do with the Yankees unless they meet in the World Series and the Subway Series in the summertime. But overall, they're not even in the same league. National League, American League. They have nothing to do with each other unless they meet in the World Series. Same with the Giants and the Jets. They play once every 3-4 years. Preseason doesn't matter. Who cares? They meet in the Super Bowl, fine. Then I'd go for the Jets. But yeah, those are my teams. Snow, going for the Bills in the AFC, going for the Giants in the NFC. Featherstones, what's up, Rock? Gunner, he's rooting for Buffalo. He's an honorary member of the Bills Mafia. That's right, honorary member of the Mafia. Gino, 1st and 10 on their own 25. Walker up the gut for about 2 yards until Nick Bosa brought him down. By the way, the Niners have 6 All-Pros on their team. 6 All-Pros. Wow. Niners were doing it this year. That's right, Gunner. I'm an honorary member of the Bills Mafia, and it feels freaking great, man. I love it. Love it. Bills Mafia and Jet fans, we've been through the mill with our teams being horrendous for so long, and now look at us. Tables are turning for us, and the Bills are the heavy favorite to win the whole thing. Gino dropping back. Oh, no, Metcalf wide open. Why is Metcalf wide open? Why is DK Metcalf wide open? Why? How is that guy wide open? He had 3 yards against Sauce Gardner. I just love saying it. I'm sorry. I'm so excited about the Jets defense. Mikhailov, OG Cellar Dweller, and OG Australian. The very first Aussie in the basement. OG Mikhailov. That's right. He's the first Aussie in the basement. From way back. Mikhailov's been on part of this channel for a while, along with the other guys, Bruin and Gunner and Pesso and so on. And if I forgot your name, it wasn't anything personal. You guys know this is the basement. Mikhailov, morning, Johnny, and basement crew. I got a feeling 49ers might run away here. They're a little pissed off about the way that first half ended, Mikhailov. Definitely. Ward has to wake up, man. You can't leave DK Metcalf like wide open. And obviously, Ward didn't do very well in straight-up man coverage, which is in right now. I'm looking at it. Here comes the blitz. Gino, he got blocked. Good pickup on the block by the running back. Was that Walker? I didn't see who the running back picked them up. But they were bringing the blitz. They were bringing it hard, man. .29 on the Niners came right in. Got around the lineman, but it was Walker. Walker, great block. Picked him up. Picked him up, man. Really, that was a really good awareness by the running back, Walker. He just waited for that. We got 3rd and 5 right now. 5:26 left in the third quarter. Gino's in the shotgun. And timeout. Timeout, Seahawks. All right, let me catch up on these now. So, yeah, Mikhailov, they might run away with it here. You never know. Andy, I'm going to the Cowboys versus Bucks game. You are? Andy traveling to Tampa for the 8-9 Bucks against the 13-4 Cowboys, right? Cowboys were 13-4, weren't they? Pretty sure. Oh, 12-5, 12-5. So whatever the case, and they got to travel to the 8-9 Bucks. Well, every Cowboy fan I know hates the fact that they drew Tom Brady again. Drew Tom Brady in the Bucks. That's another upset. Andy, I know that's your team, but that's my other upset call of the week. Giants over Vikings, my first upset. And Bucks over your team, Andy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Andy. I'm going. And I'm going for Brady because it just makes the Patriots look worse and worse. It just does. It just does. Patriots haven't even won a playoff game since he left. They've only made the playoffs once out of the 3 years that he's been gone, and they've done nothing since he's been gone. And all the Patriot fans hate him now. Isn't that funny? They all hate a guy that brought him 6 rings. Incredible. Anyway, 3rd and 5, Gino back, wide open, first down to about the 36-yard line of the Niners. Snow. Hey, let's go, Johnny. Bills Mafia. That's right. Honorary member. I love it. It means a lot to me. It really does, guys. And next year, I'm getting to Buffalo for that Bills-Jets game. It better be earlier than December. At least if it's going to be in December, let it be here. But I'll tell you what. Oh, he's pushing for more yards, probably about 2 extra yards. But yeah, I'm really aiming for that Sabres Rangers game, March 31st in Buffalo. The Sabres versus the Rangers. So let's see what happens there. Featherstone, pro tip, anyone who does some Australian content reactions, the Aussies show up in droves. It's like we've got anything Australia on notification. Featherstone, I'm living proof. Living proof. The Aussies have been amazing for me. I've learned so much about the game because of you guys. I'm being dead serious. The help in the comments. Hold on. 2nd and 7, Gino back. Oh, they got him. Oh, he spun out of it. Gino spun out of it. Now he's running. He's running. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. No doubt, Featherstone. I've gotten a lot of help, a lot of comments. It's hard to respond to all of them because there's so many. But I read them all. I screenshot a lot. I've learned so much because of it, Featherstone. You guys have all been awesome. Clinton, he's not in here now. He's another guy. Mikey the Hat, another guy. I mean, Sebastian, on and on and on. Ricky D, I can name names that I sometimes I don't like naming names because I'll forget somebody. GB, he's in here a lot. Tim Dean, he's in here. Now I got to look through to make sure I didn't forget anybody. See, I didn't feel bad. Wade Bax was in today. Bond. Anytime I forget anybody's name, it's nothing personal. We're in the basement. I'm watching the game. I'm reading this, thinking of other things to talk about. You guys used to me by now. You should know. I love everybody in here. I love all the support that this channel gets. We're all fans just kicking it, and that's what's awesome. That's what makes it so great. Back to the game. 3rd and 12 right now. Niners dropping back. 3rd quarter, 4:06 left in the game. 20 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 17. 3rd and 12. Unbelievable. They got it. They got it. Metcalf on a quick slant caught it. He was bobbling it, and he caught it. Well covered, too. Ward is getting chewed up by Metcalf today. I mean, he had good coverage, sort of. No, now I'm looking at a replay. He really didn't. DK Metcalf is killing Ward. Killing him. They're on the 25-yard line of the 49ers now. Gino's going to go to Metcalf all day until Ward can prove he can stop it. Look, he's going to Metcalf again. Or not. He went to that side. Sorry, that was Lockett. My bad. Snow, you got to come with us to Buffalo for Bills-Jets next year. It'd be epic. Dude, I want to. I swear to you, I want to. I'm going to make that happen, man. I want to meet a lot of you guys anyway, man. I'm going to make that happen. 15-yard line. I want them to play. December's a rough time for me, Snow. I mean, we're really busy here. Rock and I are really busy. It's hard to get to Buffalo in December for me, or anywhere for that matter. I want the Bills and Jets game in Buffalo to be earlier in the year. Give me October, September, man. I'll be there all day. Well, yeah, let's make that happen. It'll be so much fun. I really want to get there. Like, I really want to get there. I want to see the table smash. I want to see all of the Bills Mafia stuff, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. Manab, wish I could join you with Snow Turd. Yeah, man, listen. These are trips, man. These are trips, but I want to make it happen. Even if I get to Buffalo for the Rangers Sabres game, I want to go to the Bills. I want to go to a Bills game against the Jets up there. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Andy, I just want the Cowboys to win, brother. If the Cowboys lose, and I could care less who wins the Super Bowl, believe. I hear you, Andy. Andy, look at me, man. I'm hitting here in all Jets gear, man. I got Jets. I mean, my team's not even in it. But we're turning around. The tables are turning for the Jets. I'm so excited about them. So I'm just repping my team, even though they didn't rep me in the playoffs. But I hear you, Andy. I hear you. It's awesome you're going to the game, Andy. That's really cool. I mean, it's not too bad a drive from where you're at in Georgia, right? Like 7, 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours, I guess, to Tampa, depending on where you are. Andy, I just read that. Snow, anytime, Manab. Yeah, anytime. Come on, we got to get everybody together to try to get up there. It'd be fun. Snow, too bad the Bucs and Cowboys can't both lose. Right. But Snow, I'm going to throw this out there. The only thing great about Brady winning is it just makes the Patriots look so bad. Doesn't it? It makes the Patriots look so bad. Now the Patriot fans hate Brady. The Patriots haven't had any winning in 3 seasons. They only made the playoffs once since Brady been gone. Brady won the Super Bowl. Enough said. People are like, yeah, well, look at him now. Doesn't matter. He left and he won that divorce from Belichick. He won. He left in a COVID season, right? couldn't do any OTAs, couldn't practice with the team, couldn't study the playbooks and you know, demonstrate them on the field with the guys. No preseason games. And Brady went in week 1, got their doors blown off by the Saints in that first game of the year, and then went on and won the Super Bowl with no practice, no meeting up, no voluntary workouts, none of it. And Brady won. Who won that divorce? Brady did. Brady did. They've been reeling ever since, the Patriots. They missed the playoffs 2 out of the 3 years, and the 1 year they made it. What happened, Bills Mafia? They got their doors blown off. Oh, I wish I could watch. You can never get enough of that game. Never get enough of that game. All right, game's back on 23-17 on the 14-yard line. 2nd and 9. Seahawks are driving. Snow, I got a cool tailgate spot we've been going to for years. You and your crew are welcome. Oh, man, come on, Snow. Keep tempting me, man. Tempting me. You don't have to tempt me. I really want to come, man. I've talked about it with Lockport. You know, all the other guys in here, man. Gunner. Raleigh. Raleigh's just finished the Marine Corps. He finished his time in the Marines, so he probably can get out there too. And it seemed like he was able to get out there while he was active Marines. So that'll be a lot of fun. Anybody new in the basement, please subscribe. Bell notice, like button. 2:32 left in the third quarter. 23-17 Niners. Mikhailov, Kirk has gone to another lead this season's confidence-wise. I have full belief he can lead the Vikes to the Super Bowl. Skull! That's all that matters. You're right, Mikhailov. It's what Kirk Cousins shows up tomorrow. That's right. Gino going for it all. Ward. Good defense by Ward. Good coverage by Ward. Metcalf had him beaten too, just by a little bit. Just by a little bit. Oh, he just got that. Good defense by Ward. 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14. I can't sit down. I'm not used to being on the side. I'm used to, Burrow going all over the place. So every time I get up, I almost bump and fall over the couch, man. But whatever. I'd fall on the couch. Gino's back, 3rd and 14. They got him. He fumbled. He fumbled. Bosa got it. Bosa got it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Snowter, we can make it the rounds to the best wing spots. Amen. You guys do all the drinking. I'll do all the eating and the root beer drinking. Yep. But I always go. We can go, man. It'll be a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. Absolutely. 100%. Let's do it. I'm telling you, I'm all in. I've been talking to Rock about it for a while, about me wanting to get to Buffalo. Like I said, man, the Jets just went to Buffalo at the wrong time in December. That's the worst month for me to go anywhere. We're very busy with family, very busy with holiday time, very busy with that kind of stuff, guys. So me traveling in December is just, you can forget it. Any other time though, man, oh my gosh, come on. Snow, man, it's going to be a lot of fun, man, a lot of fun. You guys got my email, JohnnyBasement430@gmail. Email me, man. Email me. We got this. Oh, I got to put the Discord in here while it's commercial. I forgot. I got to put the Discord link in. That's been going really well. Let me grab that link quick before the game comes back on. You guys know even though I know how to do it now, I get dumb in here anyway. Should be the same one. All right, let's see. When I stopped, one thing I found out, my OG cellar dwellers know, my regulars, you guys all know how many times I lost the stream doing this, right? How many times? But since I started working this off the regular computer, my laptop's for an emergency. Now I have something right to go to. Guys, this is the Discord link. You guys want to join the Discord with us? Come on in, man. It's a lot of fun. I just learned how to do this myself. I'm just starting to do all this too. But the guys have been in there. Gunner's in there. Raleigh's in there. Flex Jordan from Australia is in there. Tony, Anthony, he's in there. A lot of guys are coming in now, man. It's a lot of fun. Mikhailov, I'm shocked the Bucks won the division with 8 wins. That normally happens in the Cowboys division. The NFC East and the AFC East were supposed to be the worst divisions in football. They both were supposed to be the worst divisions in football, both of them. They turned out to be 2 of the best divisions in football. Think about it. The Washington Commanders finished 8-8. Nobody had a losing record in that NFC East. The AFC East, of course, the Jets still claimed the last place spot. At least this time, it took them to the end of to December to claim that spot. We usually have it claimed by week 3. So at least it took us to like week 12, 13 before we started to claim it. Purdy back, 1st and 10, complete. Deebo Samuel. Almost. Oh, no, he didn't fumble that. The ground caused that. He's good. He's good. He's good. I don't know if he crossed the 1st down or not or what. Bond, I'm back in black. Oh, dropping some AC/DC songs. What's the score? It's, well, if you'd heard that, man, they just fumbled the ball away. It's 23-17 San Francisco. Seattle was driving the ball and Geno fumbled. Featherstone, so I didn't ask before, are the Raiders going to stick with Stidham or are they going to try and get another quarterback? I think they would try to get another quarterback. I'll tell you why after this play. 1st and 10. On the 40-yard line on San Francisco's own 40. Handoff McCaffrey. Oh, he cut back. Good cutback. Good cutback. Oh, man, what could have been a 1-yard loss turned into about an 8-yard gain. Featherstone, Josh McDaniels worked with Jarrett Stidham on the New England Patriots for a long time. He knows that quarterback very, very, very well. So if they never really started him before, now, of course, he backed up Tom Brady. I'm not talking about that time. I mean, like, after Brady left, you still had Stidham there, and McDaniels and company, they didn't start him anyway. They went after and drafted a quarterback, Mac Jones, and decided to go that route. And as I understand it, they didn't even have a quarterback competition. So I don't know what's up with Stidham to answer that. My gut would say no. 1st down, up the gut. 2nd and 1. He gained about 20 yards on that. No, he didn't. About 12 yards. 12 yards. 12 yards. Let me back that up. About 12 yards. They're around probably around 40-yard line, roughly, on cross midfield. Snow, hopefully it's September, October. We can plan it when the schedule comes out. Oh, yeah, Snow. All over it, man. Join the freaking Discord, Snow. Or email me, like I said, JohnnyBasement430@gmail. Featherstone, hi, Bond. Bond with my 2 grandsons now. Awesome, Bond. Spending the day with the family. I love it. Love it, man. That's great, Bond. You're having a great day today, man. That's awesome to hear, man. Hanging out with your 2 grandsons, man. Don't get it better than that. Snow, Tom Brady in black and silver, someone said. Hey, I always thought he wanted to get home and play for his home team Niners before he retired. I don't know if the Niners would go for a 1-year wonder with him or they're going to develop Trey Lance now because I think Jimmy G's time is done. And like I said, I would have loved Jimmy G on the Jets. Seriously, but he gets hurt too much. And like lengthy injuries. Like if he gets hurt in week 2, we'll see in week 11. Like the Jets don't need that. We don't need that. We'd love his play if he was going to stay there consistently, but we don't need that. Snow, yeah, reunited with McDaniels. Hey, you never know. You never know. Never know. Like I said, McDaniels, people said, oh, well, Brady made McDaniels. Mac Jones regression can answer that. Mac Jones regression after McDaniels left can answer that. Mac Jones did well last year. I don't like complimenting any Patriots, but, we're fans, and you got to be realistic fans. The guy, he had a great year for his rookie season. He really did. He did better than the other guys did. Granted, he landed on the better team, considering Fields, Wilson, and Lawrence all landed on crappy teams. They all did. I'm not including Trey Lance right now because Trey Lance didn't play his first year. So we can't include him. I'm talking about the draft picks that started. So, and then Matt Patricia, how Belichick let that happen, I'll never know. But he's not going to let it happen this upcoming year. There's no way he's letting Patricia or Joe Judge be anywhere near that offense. Look at Joe Judge. Couldn't coach his way out of a box with the Giants. Brian Dable comes in, boom, playoff team. And I mean, solid playoff team. Daniel Jones, look how different he looks under Brian Dable. Wow, go figure. The Giants made a great hire. Hey, Bills Mafia, Snow, Gunner, you guys, man. Peso, you guys pulling for the Giants and Brian Dable or what? You guys pulling for the Giants? You gotta be. You gotta be pulling for Brian Dable, right? Yeah, Manav, that's all rumors. Snow, that's right. Everything's rumors. The rumors get so bad that you hear Brady's going to go to the Jets to pay back the Patriots. I'm like, Brady would not go to the Jets, and I don't think the Jets would have him on there anyway. So that, like, the rumors are going to get crazy now. They're going to get crazy. Snow, Derek Carr to the Jets playoff team. He's my number 2 choice. I want Lamar, then Derek. Lamar, then Carr. Lamar, then Carr. That's my order. Lamar or Carr. That's my order. $100 Trucker, my trucking buddy. Doug, Brady is a dream killer. Was for the Raiders and will be for the Cowgirls. Right. There was talk there earlier that he was going to go to the Raiders. Right. When he first left the Patriots. Right. That's right. It's the dream killer. Featherstone, sorry, Johnny, for the millionth time. What's your email address? It is, I'll put it in here. Purdy up wide open. Oh, he caught it. He caught it. Touchdown. Touchdown. They're going to start pulling away now. They're going to start pulling away now. Yeah, it is in my description. If you guys go to my About channel, you'll see a link tree all there also. You'll see my email, and there's a link tree. It takes you to my Twitter, IG, and the Discord. It takes it to all. But there's the email right there. There's the email right there. Featherstone and Snow. You guys, it's all right there, man. So you're getting a hold of me multiple ways. Oh, Purdy. Was that intentional grounding? He just threw that right in the ground. Purdy is 14 of 24, 240 yards and 1 touchdown. This kid's killing it. Killing it. And look what coaching does. Look what coaching does. Look at Brock Purdy. Look at what coaching does. That's what I say. I don't call Zach Wilson an overall bust. What if Zach Wilson was on with Kyle Shanahan instead of Mike LaFleur? What if he was on with Kyle Shanahan instead of Mike LaFleur? Mike LaFleur, you're going to bring in a franchise quarterback. Why are you bringing in a rookie quarterback along with a rookie play caller? I'm not blaming it all on LaFleur, by the way. Not. Second to go right now. Purdy, fake the handoff play. Like, don't get sacked. Get out of there. All right, he got out. Throwing the ball wide open. Mitchell, touchdown. Touchdown, Niners. Now we're going to start pulling away. Now we're going to start pulling away. Snow, Lamar won't be leaving Baltimore. They're going to have to franchise tag him. I know that. So it's going to have to be traded. I know, Snow, I might know reality. Don't mess with my dream of having Lamar on the team. But Derek Carr, just like you said, playoff team. Playoff team. The Jets are a playoff team. And they got Breece Hall back, Snow. Touchdown, Mitchell. This is great. They're going to go up now. This is awesome. Way to start the fourth quarter, guys. Way to start the fourth quarter. Beautiful. Lamar's going to be franchise tagged for sure. I want to check one thing on Lamar Jackson. I'll be right back to the chat here. Going for 2 points, Purdy. 2 points to Kittle. 2 points good to Kittle. 2 points good. Beautiful. 31-17. Yeah, he's definitely going to be franchise tagged. I couldn't find too much on Lamar right now because all they're doing is talking about how he's not going to be playing in the game. They're just I have to look at that up after the Bengals beat the Ravens. Then I'll look up that stuff. Let me get back to this. Snow, Lamar won't be. I just read that. Mikhailov pulled back on your message. Snow, they've seen their team without him and can't score 16 points. I know. They can't. They can't. Mikhailov, 40 points. Here we come. Yeah, you can start seeing it. Mikhailov, you called it too at the start of the second half that the 49ers were going to start pulling away, and you did. And the score was close. It was 17-16, right? 17-16 Seahawks at the start of the third quarter, and you said the Niners were going to start pulling away. Mikhailov, you called this. You called this. So if you're saying 40, I'll take your word. Snow, who's your OC next year, Johnny? Well, right now the Jets are looking at Kevin Patullo, if I'm getting that name right, offensive coordinator for the Eagles currently, and they're looking at Nick Caley, who's currently part of the Patriots. So I don't really know. You know what I want my offensive coordinator to be? Someone that gets something done. Someone that's not predictable. 1st and 10, Jets, handoff, Bam Knight. Oh, he got a yard or two, 2nd and 8, no problem. Handoff up the middle again, Bam Knight or Michael Carter. Oh, okay, now we got 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Let's say it's 3rd and 9. Let's throw a screen pass and hope our receiver can, get around 6 or 7 guys and gain 8 more yards. Those were the Jets' plays this year. The Jets relied, look how much the offense went down. We're at commercial break, guys. Look how much the offense went down for the Jets after Breece Hall got hurt. 5.8 yards per carry average through 7 weeks. They tucked Zach Wilson nicely behind Breece Hall. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Breece Hall is a whole deal. So when the quarterback comes in, the Jets is an attractive place to be right now. Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, Breece Hall, Elijah Vera Tucker coming back on the line, Mekhi Becton. Number 4 defense in the league, Quinnen Williams, 12 sacks, Sauce Gardner, DJ Reed, shut down corners. Oh, man, come on. Bond, my 3-year-old grandson can already kick an AFL football. Can he really? That's not an easy thing to do. He's got an awesome boot. He will definitely be a brilliant player when he gets older. Great. I'd love to call a game when he's an adult and in the game. That'd be great. Wow, Bond, we could go back to this time and talk about that. Oh, what a hit. What a hit. Oh, my gosh. The special teams is clobbering them. 14 minutes left in the game. 31-17 Niners. Let's go. Richard, imagine Knight, Wilson, Mims with Lamar. That would be a heck of an offense for the Jets. Richard, yeah, and Bam Knight, how about Breece Hall? Forget it. And I love Bam Knight. I do, man. Michael Carter, I'm not even going to hate on that guy. That guy is versatile. That's the other thing with Mike LaFleur. Did he understand that Michael Carter's a versatile back? He's got hands. The best hands of the running back crew is Michael Carter. He's got hands out of the backfield, man. They hardly utilize that. Geno Smith dropping back. Completed first down around the 33-yard line on their own end. Of who else? Metcalf, who got 3 yards receiving against Sauce Gardner. I'm sorry. I got to promote my Jets every time I get the chance. Because all year long, I heard from everybody. I mean, friends, family. Oh, Sauce going to get lit up this week. Jamar Chase going to light him up. He didn't. Stephon Diggs, he didn't. Justin Jefferson, he didn't. DK Metcalf, he didn't. The guy's freaking great. Can people admit it? They're finally admitting it. Hand off to Walker. Oh, man, he got the first down. 10-yard run, but there's a flag down, probably holding on Seattle. Bond, that's awesome about your grandson. All the AFL videos I'm watching, it is holding on Seattle. Ball's coming back. All I've been watching on the AFL, that is amazing how they kick that ball and how it goes in, man. How they can angle it the way they do and get it between either the behind posts or the main post for 6 points. Richard, imagine Knight. I just read that. Forget it. With Lamar and Derek Carr. If we have to take Derek Carr, dude, this is going to be – I cannot wait for next season. Flex, another cellar dweller accounted for. Flex Jordan in the basement. G'day, mate. G'day, basement. G'day, Flex. You got plenty of your Aussie brethren right here in the basement. You got Bond. You got Featherstone. You got Mikhailov. You got them all in here, Flex. False start on Seattle. False start on Seattle. I'm doing the game tonight, guys. Chargers, Jags. I hope this game ends quickly so I get a little bit of a break before we jump into the next game. Oh, man, now the momentum's definitely gone back to the Niners. It's 1st and 25 on their own 19-yard line. They are moving in the wrong direction. Nav, did you enjoy the Indian video dance clip, Johnny? Manav, I haven't looked at it yet. I'll look at it during the week. I've been so busy with games and working on Basement Squad Music reactions, I haven't gotten to it, but I wrote it down, Manav. Don't worry, I'll get to it. I look at that stuff during the week. The weekend, I'm too busy with this stuff. But don't worry, Manav. You know I got you. You know I got you. Bruin and the guys will tell you, Manav, when they put requests in, sometimes it takes me a couple weeks or more to get back, but I will always get to them. I promise you, I always get to them. You guys support my channel, I will get to them. Featherstone, I'll come back to you. Gino going up for it all, going for Metcalf. He overthrew him, and he had Ward beaten again. Ward cannot cover Metcalf man coverage. Cannot. He's getting smoked on straight go routes every time. Look at the distance. Gino just overthrew him. Gino just overthrew him. He had the safety coming over on the top to help, but man, that would have been a big completion. Gino overthrew him. Oh man, he was wide. I mean, he had at least a 4-yard separation from Ward. They better, man, he's killing Ward. They better not give Gino too much time, man, because he's going to look to Metcalf all day. There he is, quick pass to Metcalf. Flag down, probably holding again. Probably holding again. Ineligible man downfield for Seattle. They are folding like a house of cards right now. Featherstone. Oh, you're talking back to Bond about his grandkids. Yeah, that's cool. And saying what's up to Flex. Awesome, Featherstone. Anthony, I'm back. Sorry, Sunday morning here with my family. It's okay, Anthony. Anthony, a lot of your Aussie brethren are in here still. Flex just showed up. Another regular cellar dweller. Bond. Yes, Valina, Oz kick is so good for young boys and girls. We definitely start them young in the AFL. That's awesome. Featherstone, did you? Oh, I missed that. Yeah, I love watching the little Oz kickers. Oh, that sounds so funny. The Oz kickers, right? Learning AFL football. Oz kickers. Isn't that great? What a great name. All right, Seattle's going to have to punt. They didn't gain too much on that pass. Bond, I just read that. Flex, I've not long woke up after another rough night. Flex having long nights. All good, Flex. You hear? Flex, I'm doing the next game too. Flex, I'm doing the next game also, which starts at what, 8:30 or 8:15? I hope it's 8:30. $8:15. The next game's at 8:15 Eastern United States time anyway. So I got about another hour and 15 minutes before I have to come back on. 11:52 left in this game. I'm hoping for a half an hour break. Oh, hold the ball. All right. Bruin, so sorry to hear that, Flex. Yeah, so sorry to hear that, Flex. Yeah, we're really feeling sorry for your rough night. Manav, it's all good, bro. Yeah, Manav, don't worry. Bruin will tell you. Bruin sends me stuff all the time. Sometimes I get to them right away, and sometimes I get to them 3 weeks later, right, Bruin? Bruin knows. He knows. Bruin sends me a lot of stuff. So does Anthony. They send me a lot of stuff. When I get into the games like I've been doing the Knicks, the Rangers, playoff weekend, and I'm working on the channel during the day. I'm doing a lot of work on the channel during the day, guys. A lot of work. I'm learning a lot of stuff. So I get to it. I set aside a day to try to, respond to comments and look at all the requests and start getting into them. But I really appreciate it. I am working on them, man, very much. Much appreciated. Flex, Oz kick kids play on the AFL grounds. Really, on the real professional grounds. At halftime during AFL games, and Oz Kickers of the Week present the GF medals to the winning players. Wow, that's freaking great, Flex. Awesome. Oh, I missed whatever. Featherstone laughing at what Anthony said. I must have missed it. I missed something there. Bond, it was called Vic Kick when I was a kid. That's a tongue twister. Flex, insomnia and chronic pain really sucks. So is that indirectly saying you were drinking all night to ease the pain and help with the insomnia? Is that what you're saying? You're talking to a former alcoholic. You ain't got to tell me, Flex. And I don't mean that jokingly. I mean that seriously. I drank enough for myself and everybody in this live chat. I promise you. I promise you. So insomnia and chronic pain, sounds like a Jack Daniels night to me in the past. Not anymore, though. Not anymore. 2 seconds, guys. I'm not even 2 seconds. It's commercial. It's commercial. Back. See, I told you it'd be 2 seconds. All right. 1st and 10. Quick pass to Deebo Samuel. Got about 2 yards. Got about 2 yards. Mikhailov. Off topic, but you've seen the numbers. Connor McDavid. Oh, gosh, man. Connor McDavid, man. That's a legend right in front of us. 82 points after 43 games of 44. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. You're talking like Wayne Gretzky type stuff right there, man. Wayne Gretzky, who has a gazillion NHL records. I mean, you're talking Connor McDavid's going right down Wayne Gretzky road right there. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep this basement rolling. Brock Purdy back, passing. Wide open Deebo Samuel. Gaining a lot of yards after the catch. He's going. He's going. He's going. He's gone. He's gone. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel. That 40 points you call him, Mikhailov? On point. On point. Wow. Wow. On point. Man, oh, man. Man, yeah, Connor McDavid. You know what's great also, Mikhailov? Oh, man, the 49ers are just big shout out to OG Australian, OG cellar dweller Mikhailov. Came in here with the Niners down at the start of the second half, 17-16 Seahawks. Mikhailov, before anything was done, said 49ers were going to pull away, and they did. Then he says they're going to score 40 points, and they're just going to hit that when they hit the extra point now. No, they're not. Let me do my math. They hit the extra point. It's only 38 points, Johnny. Why did that happen? Because we're in the basement. You don't get any lower than the basement. I can't even do math. But then again, guys, I'm a 46-year Jet fan. 4 decades of being a Jet fan. So how smart could I really be? You guys hear me say that? I heard that first from the great Joe Beningo, the ultimate Jet fan, the great Joe Beningo. It's the greatest line. It's the greatest line, except he's a 50-year Jet fan now. Never heard Joe Beningo. YouTube, Joe Beningo, Jets. Anything Joe Beningo Jets, you will die laughing. I'm not kidding you. The guy, the only great thing about the Jets losing on a Sunday was listening to Joe Beningo Monday morning. I'm not kidding you. You got to hear him. YouTube, Joe Beningo. You will die laughing. Any Jet game from any year that they lost, you'll love it. So, yeah, Mikhailov, Connor McDavid's killing it. And thankfully, the Rangers are playing 2 doormats, the Canadians tomorrow, and then they're playing the Jackets on Monday. I won't be able to live stream either one of those games, and who cares because they're nobody special. Anyway, we're doing the Giants tomorrow. It's wild card weekend. Featherstone. Yeah, Flex, those spinning headaches can be a pain. Yeah. Spinning heads, that's right. The room was spinning, Flex. Oh, boy, that's funny. Flex, Geelong's captain gave his boots to the Aus kicker that gave him his grand final medal last year, even though he just retired. Joel Selwood will be one of my favorite humans of all time. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I love stuff like that. You know who does a lot of great things? John Cena. John Cena, I think, has responded to more Make-A-Wish Foundation for kids that are sick or kids that are terminal. John Cena's just incredible, man. Just incredible seeing things like that. And that's around all the world. Look at how everybody came together for Damar Hamlin. Like, There's a lot of great people out there, a lot of big hearts out there. There really is. Sand Dollar Trucker, Doug, gotta go. Much love, brother. Doug, same to you, brother. I'll give you a call, man. We gotta talk. We gotta talk, man. When do you go back on the road, Doug? When do you go back on the road? For everybody that doesn't know, Sand Dollar Trucker, he and I were, that's my trucking brother. He and I trucked the country together. He and I worked the oil fields and tanker trucks in South Texas. Sand Dollar Trucker, that's my trucking brother right there, man. Personal friend, really good dude. Flex, no drink. I have been drunk since. Flex, no drink. I haven't been drunk since 2011 for my 21st. A little tipsy a couple times, about it. Look at Samuel just took. That's awesome, Flex. So you just stopped just to stop. Nice. I mean, you just stop not because you're like me, a heavy drink, daily heavy drinker. You just stopped just because it wasn't good for you or you were working out or whatever you're doing. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good for you, man. So you made a conscious choice to just stop. Awesome. Picked off. Picked off. Picked off. 49ers going to run away with this game now, guys. Going to run away. Thanks for the support, Doug. That's great, Flex. Great. Bon, Anthony, I played Vic, kick for foot's great. You guys are giving me tongue twisters trying to read this, man. It's challenging for me. Great interception. Great interception. Beautiful. Step right in front of it. Featherstone, oh, I saw that too, Flex. That was really cool of him. Mikhailov, oh boy, this is getting messy. Yeah, it is. Getting real messy. Anthony, Flex, that was great to see Joel Selwood giving his football boots in his last game. That is cool, man. Really cool. All right. Brock Purdy and company are on Seattle's 37-yard line. Handed off to Mitchell, who made it. Well, actually, a little shorter. They probably lost about a yard. Probably lost a yard. 10:34 left in the game. You guys are all over the Joel Selwood coming out with the Levi Albert's disabled son at the start of the game. Then getting the disabled water boy from the crowd and brought him on the field. That's awesome, man. This guy, Joel Selwood, I already like him too. I like stuff like that. That's really awesome. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Handoff again. Handoff to Devo Samuel. He should have been stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He got about 4 or 5 yards. One thing I'm finding funny in this game, 2 of the greatest receivers in the game, Devo Samuel and DK Metcalf, these guys are wide open all the time. Now, that was a running play. I'm talking in general. These guys are wide open. How are these guys wide open? You would think you're playing the Niners or you're playing the Seahawks. Like, maybe you would cover Metcalf and Samuel. Like, maybe they would be a priority to cover. Maybe. Shouldn't it be that obvious? How are these guys wide open? 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Caught. First down. First down. Bon, I hate Collingwood Magpies. I'm an Essendon Bomber supporter. I've heard a lot about Collingwood, man. Either you love them or you hate them. I'm a New York Yankees fan. Yankees. Everything's Yankees. They're loved or hated. So I'm understanding big time how Collingwood is. All right, so now we got 1st and 10. Looking for more points for the Niners. Going over the 40-point mark. Oh, man, did they see that handoff coming or what? Brock Purdy handed the ball off to Mitchell and handed him like 3 defensive linemen from the Seahawks. So that's all right. Tick, tick, tick. 8:30 left in the game. Flex, I drank a lot in caps, 16 to 21. Age 16 to 21. I lived the 200-meter walk to Townsville nightclubs when I was in the Army. Drinking can catch up real fast. You don't realize it's a problem until you try to stop. And it can catch up real fast. Real fast. Trust and believe. I got the greatest wife and family on the planet that supported me stopping through the whole thing. It's awesome. All right. Oh, what? He just trucked him. What a run. Mitchell, he only ran like 4 yards, but what a run. He plowed over him. Plowed him. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Head down, shoulder to shoulder, ran Neal right over. Ran him right over. Earl Campbell style, like for all my older guys here. Younger guys, that was a Derrick Henry, Marshawn Lynch, whatever you want to call it. Any bullback you want to pick. That's what just happened. 3rd and 6 on the 23-yard line of Seattle. Brock Purdy back. Handoff McCaffrey. Handoff McCaffrey got 6, 7, 8 yards. First down. First down. 7 minutes and counting left in this game. Featherstone, Cena, love him or hate him, has done heaps for Make-A-Wish. And all the WWE guys do lots for servicemen too. Yeah. I don't know how anybody can hate John Cena. I don't know how anybody can hate him. It's weird. He doesn't do, what does he do that's so horrible? Unless it's just that John Cena's around a lot and people just want to hate him. It makes no sense to me. None. Zero. John Cena's a great guy, and everything he does for the Make-A-Wish Foundations is out of this world. So I agree with that, Featherstone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bond, Flex, yes, I seen that. Okay. Featherstone, responding to you, Bond, we can no longer be friends. She's the Collingwood Magpies fan, Bond. She's a Magpies fan. There you go, Collingwood. Flex, Cena holds the world record for Make-A-Wish, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I think does more than anybody else, but thankfully a whole lot of guys do stuff for the kids, man, and the terminal kids and St. Jude and all that stuff. Yeah, sure. Seth, Yankees fan. Now we're talking, Seth. Welcome into the basement. I'm going for the 49ers. Subscribe, bell notice, hit that like button. Seth, welcome in. You already see Yankees, man. We got that all day, brother, all day. Welcome in, Seth. Welcome into the chat. Flex, Basement Discord is the place to be when the stream is not live. Yes, and I'm putting that in there again, Flex. There it is. Discord link. Right there. The Discord has been going really well, just like Flex told you. We got Gunner in there, Raleigh, a lot of the cellar dwellers, regular cellar dwellers. Anybody, join the Discord. Come on in. There's always good stuff going on, from footy to NHL, basketball, football, all of it. 1st and 10, hand off. Mitchell up the middle. Gained about 2 yards. Gained about 2 yards. Flex read that. Featherstone, I still can't stand the smell of Bacardi after a rough, oh boy, in 86. Wow, you're going way back. Bacardi, oh, I'll top that. I was a big Jack Daniels guy, but for the worst rum out there, I really didn't drink much else but Jack Daniels. The worst out there was Captain Morgan's spiced rum. Oh, boy, I just stuck to what I stuck to, and now I just stick to root beer. That's my choice. Root beer. That's what I drink. Root beer and water. A lot of water. And that's it. 2nd and 8 right now. San Francisco just chewing the clock, moving the ball down. You know we're getting at least a field goal out of this as well. Barry Baller. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Barry Baller's in the basement. Watch out for Barry Baller. Barry. That's tequila for me. Okay. Seth, Minnesota is winning tomorrow. Oh boy, Seth, we'll see. That was one of my upsets. My two upset weekend calls is Giants and the Bucks over the Cowboys. Wow. I'll tell you what, Minnesota should win that game. Kirk Cousins is the real factor in that game, Seth. Here's Purdy. Look, and he's got plenty of time. Now he's under pressure. He's running. Throw it away, kid, if you have to. Or just, he's killing all that time. Oh, touchdown! He dropped it! Oh, he dropped it! It's by Birdie. Wow! He was running and running and running and running and running. Sideline to sideline, and then just put it up in the corner of the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, it was right in his hands, right in his hands. How do you drop that? Oh, man. It's okay. We'll get the field goal. They're killing him anyway. Just saying. Luckily, that wasn't an important catch. Oh, man. Slick, another cellar dweller accounted for. Slick's in the basement. What's up, Slick? You think the Seahawks have a chance, or are they fighting for pride? Well, you got 4:56 left in the game. 41-17. You're talking about them down 24 points, man. Listen, ESPN Classic, remember that channel? ESPN Classic is a channel for a reason. Things like this has happened. Do I see that happening? No. Do I think it can happen? No. Can it happen? Sure. That's why they make channels like ESPN Classic. I'm not even kidding. That's exactly why they have that channel, because things like this has happened before. We've seen it. But I mean, they got to do it. Woo! They've been shut out the whole second half. 17 points in the second quarter. It all came in one quarter. But yeah, I would think they'd be fighting for pride. 1 second, though, Slick. The only time I ever see a team quit in the playoffs was a long time ago. It was Dan Marino's last game as a quarterback and Jimmy Johnson's last game as a head coach with the Dolphins. Well, I think overall, he didn't coach anywhere else after that. Anyway, you want to see a team quit? Pull up highlights of the Jaguars beating the Dan Marino Dolphins 62-7 in a playoff game. 62-7. You want to see a team quit? Pull up highlights of that game. Peter, welcome into the basement. New cellar dweller in the basement. Peter, I'll get to your comment in a minute. 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line from Gino and company. There's a flag down. They didn't get much on that play. What do you got for us, Peter? Susan St. James wearing only a 49ers t-shirt. McMillan and wife, 1971 was enough to make me go the Mighty Blues. There you go, Peter. Welcome in. An eligible man downfield for Seattle again. They've been getting that penalty a lot this game. Bond, Valina, Anzac Day, Essendon versus Collingwood game. Hopefully Johnny can do a live stream for Anzac Day. Almost 100,000 Essendon Collingwood supporter. What date is that game, Bond? Give me a date. What is the date? Is that in April? Is Anzac? I don't know. Just tell me. What is the date of that game? I'm going to be live streaming AFL games, by the way, guys. I'm going to be live streaming AFL games. That's going to be fun and different for me. So I'm probably going to be a little, I'm going to be as on point as I can be. I take pride in what I do, man. But I mean, I'm very passionate about sports. So I'm watching enough game replays before the season starts. I've been watching them, and I'm going to act as like how I would live stream them. So yeah, that'll be interesting. 2nd and 9 right now for the Seahawks on their own 25. Gino being flushed out of the pocket. Got the first down, ran out of bounds. Barry Baller. Slick, this game's over. That Debo touchdown was the backbreak. Yeah, that's nailing the coffin right there for sure. Mikhailov, yes, Seth, go Vikes. Yeah, Mikhailov's a huge Vikings fan. That's his #1 team, Skull. All right, there's DK Metcalf. Now they had somebody else covering Metcalf. Go figure. Flex, Captain Morgan is my go-to when I can have a chill drink on a rare occasion. My body never did well with Captain Morgan. I just stuck to Jack Daniels. That's what I had. That was it. That was it for me. That was my water. But he and I aren't friends anymore. Don't know how they can drop it with those grippy gloves. It happens, man. It happens. First down, Seattle, 3:57 left in the game. I don't see that happening. Seattle only has 2 timeouts left, too. Bruin, love me some root beer. Me too. I've never been man enough though, Bruin, since I don't drink anymore, to go in and have them, you know, when Rock and I go out, have them read the whole beer list off to me. I'll be like, yeah, I'll go with the root beer. Give me that A&W. I don't know why I'm too mature to do that now. I'm not really that mature. I shouldn't say that. Knuckle, way too many prairie fires for my 23rd birthday, 1994. Haven't had tequila since. Oh my gosh, Knuckle. Knuckle, we're about the same age, bro. We're about the same age. Wow. Roughly the same age. Wow, Knuckle. Dropped again. Well, not dropped again. Lockett just dropped it. I'm just saying, I meant it like another drop. Anyway, Featherstone, definitely Bond. Haven't had tequila since. Yeah, tequila, I was never a fan of that either. Oh, it's just rough. You know, another one, don't have Southern Comfort and orange juice. Oh, boy. Oh, whew. Crack right down the front. 3rd and 4 right now, Seattle. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. We're doing the Chargers and Jaguars right here in the basement. Right here in the basement. Next game. Next game. Gino running for his life. Looking for anybody. Putting it up. Incomplete. Anthony. Oh, Anthony, you're a new cellar dweller. Anthony, I don't drink anymore. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink anymore, Anthony. I was an alcoholic, like for real. I don't drink anymore. Like, I'm not saying I drank that way. I was like, I really was. So I don't drink anymore, man. But appreciate the offer. Appreciate the offer, Anthony. But yeah, I don't drink anymore, man. And I don't mind telling people that because that's what I was. You know, and that's it. Well, I know that's what I am or whatever. I just don't believe in keeping things in neutral. That used to be. If I quit smoking, I wouldn't say I am a smoker. I'm not. I don't smoke anymore. So you see what I mean? So anyway, moving along. But thank you, Anthony. Thanks for the offer, man. But yeah, I really, when I say I'm an alcoholic, I don't mean that jokingly. I mean like I really was. So let's see. 1st and 10. 45. It doesn't even matter anymore. Seattle's just got the first down. 3:05. Got out of bounds. Trying to score some points here. This game, Mikhailov called the whole second half. Said the Niners were going to pull away and they're going to get 40 points, and they did both. Yes, I am, Slick. Slick, I'm doing the game. I'm doing the Chargers-Jaguars game. Yes, I am. Barry Baller. Niners have an unbelievable offense, so Brock Purdy definitely has help, but he's looked great since – dude, Brock Purdy's been killing it. Zach Wilson must be beside himself. Like, Zach – oh, please. Brock, now that's coaching. Look at Kyle Shanahan. Look at what he's doing with Purdy. And you got Christian McCaffrey. You got the #1 defense in the league. You got Deebo Samuel. My gosh. Purdy, I mean, it's like, dude, but he looks good anyway. He looks good. Mikhailov, Anthony, you tried any of their soft drink sodas? The guava one is legit. Smith threw and Fant didn't even know the pass was thrown. Mikhailov, oh, I just read that. Anthony, the other big game is Easter Monday. Hawthorne versus Geelong in a very big game here. Good. Keep them coming. Who opens up the season? Richmond against who? I know it's Richmond Tigers, and I forgot who they're playing against. Is it Geelong? Is it Richmond versus Geelong? March 16th, I think it is, opening game. I think so. Anyway, anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. 2nd and goal for the Seahawks right now. 2:32 left in the game. 41-17 Niners. Story of two halves, man. Story of two halves. April 25th, Featherstone. That's Anzac Day. Okay. Oh, let me write that down. I'll forget. Hey, I told you guys, I write all my notes. I have them. Got it. Good. Anzac Day. I'll be live streaming AFL. 3rd and goal. 2:27. Clock is stopped, though. Seattle has 2 timeouts, and they're getting murdered right now. They're not coming back in this game. Oh, Gino is sacked. And he fumbled again. Niners got the ball. Niners got the ball. Bon, April 25th. Good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Seth, college football is more fun because they score more points. They do score a lot of points, but then you get a national game like Georgia versus TCU. Everybody knew that game was going to be bad. Remember when Alabama played Notre Dame a few years ago? Sean Mateo was in that, right? I mean, remember that? Notre Dame got and everybody knew they were going to get their doors blown off. Everybody knew it. This will be good. This game's going to be over. I'll get at least a half an hour break before we do the Chargers and the Jaguars. Flex. ANZAC stands for Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. Thank you. ANZAC Day is the anniversary when the Anzacs landed at Gallipoli in Turkey, 1915. Wow, Flex, thanks, man. Australian and New Zealand, Anzac. Okay, I'll remember. That I will remember. That I will remember. That's interesting. Thanks for the history on that, Flex. Anthony, all of them are awesome drinks. You guys still talking about that. Good stuff. Manab, this game is over. See you later tonight. Later tonight, Manab, in like 45 minutes is later tonight for the next game. But it will be great to see you back there. Going to go to the store to get a $50 store. Oh. Manab, I'm going to go buy some JD and Coca-Cola. All right. Good for you, Manab. Years and years ago, I would have joined you. Barry Baller, should I go get a pizza or gyros tonight? Ooh, Saturday night's pizza night, man. You can't go wrong with a gyro, Barry Baller. Can't go wrong with a gyro, Barry Baller. So, you're not going to talk to Pete Carroll or anything first, Barry, before you go? They don't. Pete Carroll doesn't need you anymore, right? So, who you go? I can't help it, Barry. You know so many people. It's funny. Featherstone, Richmond Tigers was Carlton Blues. Okay. All right. I thought it was against Geelong. So, all right. I remember the Richmond Tigers were playing in that one. So, and that is on March 16th, I believe. Flex, every year, April 25th, Anzac Day, we have dawn services all around the country remembering our soldiers. That's awesome. Well respected, much to do. We have the Army-Navy college game here. We have Army-Navy game every November. Well, I mean, they move the date around. It's never on the same exact date, but they do have a Army-Navy game here, and all the soldiers, future soldiers, everything's at that game. So I get it. It's really cool. Manav even says pizza, Barry. It's Saturday. Pizza. I'm even approve of that. Pizza Saturday. Anthony, write down Easter Monday, too. Yeah, that's right. You did mention that before, Anthony. Yeah, you guys, when I'm rolling in here, if you don't see me write something down immediately, tell me again, because I'll forget. Yep, Carlton versus Richmond, first game of the season, March 16th. Thanks, Peter. I'm looking forward to that. Fourth and goal. Oh, the Niners didn't get it. Okay, I've been reading the chat so much. This game already has been over. So let's see, 2 minutes left in the game. Hold on. Snapping the ball. Fourth and goal. Gino putting it up. Flag. Pass interference. Pass interference on the Niners on fourth and goal. Can you believe that? Come on. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. They won this game anyway. Mikhailov, college ball is crazy. Bit of trivia. The highest score back in 1916. Georgia Tech beat Cumberland Bulldogs 222-0. 222-0. First time I heard it, I looked it up again, and I'm going to have to look that up. And I am definitely writing that down, Mikhailov. 222-0. That's all I had to write. I'm looking that up. Well, okay, first and goal now, thanks to the pass interference. But again, it doesn't really matter. This game's over anyway. Seth, I just had pizza. Yeah, we got pizza upstairs. Dude, Barry Baller, get pizza, man. We got pizza upstairs too. Collingwood versus Geelong is on the 17th. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Flex. DK Metcalf, touchdown. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. Because now that just they're still down by 20-something points with a minute and change left. But Barry Baller, Saturday night is pizza night. It is. That's so true. It really is. Come on, Barry. You got to get pizza, man. Pete Carroll is a little quirky. He told me to order a pineapple on ham pizza. You know what's sad? He probably did. You probably do know him, Barry. Bond, Johnny, can you do a video of the AFL enforcers, please? Yes, and that's actually on my list, but I'm going to write that down too. Gino, going for 2. Broke it up. Got that. Anthony flexes that on March round 1. Johnny needs to do highlights on Joel Selwood. Yeah, Joel Selwood, I'm already liking what I'm hearing from this guy. Like I said, it reminds me of a John Cena type. So we're going to do him too. Joel Selwood. Manav, I meant a $50 bill. I picked up on that, Manav, after I was like, $50 store? What's a $50 store? It's sunk in, Manav. I thought you'd already left. That's why I didn't comment back that I actually realized what you were saying. Seth, ham is good on pizza. It is pretty good on pizza, but I don't go with the pineapple on the pizza. I can't get down with that. But ham, sausage, pepperoni, you know, that traditional stuff. I like that. That's good. Flex, short 4-minute video. Joel Selwood in the footy in the Discord yesterday. Also a much longer Gary Albert video. Arguably one of the best to ever play the game. Yeah, Gary Albert was another one. They're going for the onside kick here, guys. Minute 48 left. Seahawks have 2 timeouts left. 49ers have all 3. 41-23. McCaffrey's got it. McCaffrey's got it. Where was I? Oh, yeah, Gary Albert. Ablett. This game's pretty much over. I'm about to end this game, guys, because I'm doing the next game in 45 minutes. Appreciate it, Flex. I'll get to that. You know my weekend's real busy right now. I'll get to those videos during the week. My weekend's busy with all these wild. I'm doing a doubleheader tomorrow. The Bills versus Dolphins and the Giants versus the Vikings. So it's going to be a busy day tomorrow, too. None of this matters. Just running the clock out. Featherstone, Duke top 9 AFL all-in brawls. You guys are bringing it now. You guys are bringing it now. Flex, the video I put was 29 best moments from Gary and another short video comparing him to his dad, Gary Ablett Sr. Okay, definitely we'll check that out. Jags are winning next game. Yeah, Seth, I'm a little torn on that game. I don't have a dog in the fight. I said the Chargers were going to win, but I'm not totally confident with my pick there. I'm not confident with my pick there because the Chargers are like the New York Jets. They're like my Jets. They just don't get it done when they have a team that should get it done. We call them over here, we call them Jets West. They're the West Coast Jets, the Chargers. That's what they are. That's what they are. But I still picking them to win because I do like Justin Herbert, man. Guy's good. But Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars really been bringing it on. This game's over, guys. I will see you all. I will see you all in 40 minutes. 40 minutes for Jaguars, Chargers, guys. I'll see you all in 40 minutes. I'm closing this one out. I'm closing this one out, guys. I'll see you all. Bring all this back to me in the next chat. We're done. 49ers win 41-23. If you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. I'm Johnny Basement. I will see you in 40 minutes. Jaguars, Chargers coming up, and I'm out.